I can't get over how cute that is. Hello, buddies! Welcome back to live stream where we get to play a creepy, spooky game. It's been a while since I played a creepy game, but this one's called Lacy's Flash Game. So it's actually based on a true virtual viral games that people used to play in the 2000s. They were like cute girl, dress up, talk kind of games. You know, that girly stuff. Oh, 4 jump scares! And Noodle's back in my dirty clothes. Oh, great! She's gonna smell like dirty clothes! After a while. Oh, gosh. Don't you just hate it when you, like, your dogs take off with your socks? It's like, why? That's mine. And they just leave with it like nobody's business. Whoa! So you go, Garslane. Come on. Neural buddy. Lacy. Sally. Bautista. Muertos. 𝑯𝑨𝑽𝑬. Oh my goodness. Let's go, buddies. Let's play this creepy, spooky game. It comes off super cute, by the way. If you guys have heard of Polly Pocket, Barbie, those typical girly kind of toys, this one's kind of similar, but just a little bit. The only difference is that it's a virtual game. Think Let's Dress Up Gals, kind of. I think there's a website called it's called Dress Up Games. I used to play it for free because the games were expensive, so we would do that online. It was a shady website with a bunch of like probably bugs and stuff. Well, it says this demo is currently available only in Portuguese and English. Other languages will be added in the final version of the game. So for now, we just have these two. Warning! This is an early demo project, contains segments of features that everyone... Really? I didn't finish it!
Right now, just relax the face. This isn't gonna hurt.
I know. I was just thinking.
Oh shit.
I forgot about a paper that was due tomorrow.
Huh? Well, girl, there's no turning back now. College. She was thinking about college. And here I thought she was dumbfounded by my...
Very mysterious word game.
Hello? Testing... Hey, you made it through.
What? Hold on a second, guys. That is super creepy. Oh, it's like your web virtual friend. Do I have to do the desktop version? Oh no. Okay, guys. I'm gonna have to show you the full screen. That is so... Oh, sorry, it's too loud! It's too loud! But this is what? Nature Greens is kind of quiet. Who is that? Should I increase it? Neural says, I don't know who that is. It's creepy. Okay, we're gonna do full capture. So this is how it appears on your desktop. As soon as you open up the game, it does a little introduction, and it has weird pop-up windows. Oh no. It's gonna get freaky. What happened to my Discord server? It's missing. It took over my computer. I'm so glad I don't have like a webcam connected, because... What happened? Oh, that's weird. I'm sorry, guys. That was very freaky. It affected everything. Okay. So she's the one talking. Let me know if I should increase, decrease. Hello? Okay. The Nature Greens. Oh. Which is oh, driving. You're driving right now? Nero says it's gonna make me dookie my pants. Hopefully not. That is weird. Is it too loud? Just let me know. But this Sally says I unfortunately know too much about those games. Oh, really? You played them? It says, where are all the guys we know that, any of, what? Yikes. Nero says, it's hacking your PC? No. Hopefully not. I'm confused.
Welcome to the Lacy game site, or whatever is left of it. Anyway.
Yeah, it's already creepy. It's like creepypasta, but for girls.
Now, Charlie, or never name. Whatever happens, just remember.
It's so 90s, 2000s, like before people knew how to use computers. When they had MySpace. Andrea, go boingy boingy, buddy. Okay, let's go ahead. Update me if it's too loud. Make sure you guys can see her. File view controls help.
You were the one who wanted it, and therefore you can sue me for anything you might see or experience in there. Okay? We're signing on it.
I signed in on what though? Oh. Neuro says, Auntie be downloading anything. Be careful about viruses. This is from Steam Engine, so it shouldn't hack you or anything. Down in the description below. Yeah, I only downloaded it from that software because it's kind of... they have more regulations. Nitro Green says, you can't really hear the person talking. Really? Oh, that's weird. Oh. That's weird. I can't use these, but I can move it. Psycho says creepy? It is creepy, guys. She wants to talk to you, this random girl from the internet. Look like Peacefully says very creepy indeed. You know, Sally says not hearing the person adds to the experience. Oh, like, you're not hearing them? I can hear them. Is that weird? I could hear her talk. What about you? But these... Oh, what is that little tongue? You can't hear her? I hear her. Guys, that's not funny. I literally heard... I'm hearing her tell me stuff. That's creepy. Does she only talk? I don't know. Maybe she only likes to talk to certain people. That's weird. You can hear her, right? The Neuro says, I'm dookie my pants tonight. You can't hear her? Okay, hold on a second. I have an idea. I have a really good idea. Okay, guys. You can hear her if I use my desktop audio. Okay, you should hear her now. Don't use, just use desktop audio. You should hear her. Well, tell me if it's too loud. I don't know. Garces' voice is in Sprinkle said, no, it's not.
And by the way, if by chance the experimental virtual machine spontaneously catches on fire and immolates you, well, that was also in your contract. All your choice. Right, so Lacy. Wait, why are there only 2 games saved in here? Where did all the other ones go?
It's a little loud. Okay, I'll reduce it. I want to adjust the music, but I don't think I can.
Oh well, maybe connecting someone's mind directly into the digital world messes some things alright. Hey, why don't you start exploring them? As long as it doesn't mess your brain. You wanted to find answers.
Well, creepy.
Thanks to my cool ass height. Paralyzed by fear? Why, let me help you, girl. Why don't we open up Lacy's wardrobe first? You remember that one, right?
Can I? Oh, here it is. Okay. Why did it get so quiet? Live Like Peacefully says, yeah, you can tell it's definitely old school. Interesting. I guess we'll use desktop audio. I turned down the BMG because it's super loud. We'll have the BMG at 70. We'll have it at 75. And... what happened? She stopped talking. I'm gonna reduce it by... no more BMG. Goodbye, BMG. Oh, Can you talk now? Oh, she stopped talking. Oh, that's creepy. She stopped talking. Are you okay there? Hello? Neuro says she looks like a maniac low-key. I guess we'll have it at 44. She stopped talking. Okay, we'll just ignore her. Goodbye. Ooh, Lacy's wardrobe. 𝑯𝑨𝑽𝑬 Games 2006. Lacy has a busy day today. In the morning, she will attend a picnic in the park. Then in the afternoon, she must go shopping. Finally, she will have a date tonight with the cutest guy. Oh! But there's only one problem. She has no idea what to wear. Can you help Lacy put together the cutest outfits for each situation? What kind of situation? Excuse you, ma'am? Oh my gosh, she's naked. What? Oh. Can I put some clothes on her first? Oh my gosh. This is so hipster, man. Ah, that's so cute. I like that one, but I dig. Ah, it's so cool. Is this too girly for you guys? It gets super creepy. It's the lore that people were very excited about. It was so mysterious because a lot of people speculated online that it didn't exist until Steam Engine came out with a bunch of different game developers finding and hunting down these games to make them playable again. Theme, picnic at the park. Oh, picnic at the park? If we're gonna go to the park... Booba! So much booba! We're gonna do this picnic park kind of thing. Well, I kind of would wear tennies at the park. What if we pick the wrong clothes and she doesn't get a date? Oh my gosh. Sorry about that, guys. Oh no. Tornado warning, probably. Malik says body green covering eyes. Neuro says nah. Forward it. Neuro says Lacy looks like a schizo. 𝑯𝑨𝑽𝑬 says with music. Live Life Peacefully says yeah, because loop the music over and over again. It's definitely music to my ears. I'll help her one moment. That is better. Come on, Noodle. Her paws are a little dirty. I don't know if I should have you on my lap. You're still a little dirty. I don't want to ruin my dress. Nah, I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh. Oh, Malik, hello! Okay, guys. What would you like to see your girlfriend wear at a picnic? I need a man's perspective because I feel like women think differently. Like, I would assume something like this. That's picnic material. I feel like having your hair up is good for if it's hot. But what are your ideas on a picnic outfit? Maybe pigtails? So her name is Lacy. I guess this? We're ready? Oh, wait, hold on a second. I say wear jeans. This is way too short. And I don't think she's wearing shorts underneath her skirt. Live Like Peacefully says, lol! Yeah, what kind of outfit would you want your girlfriend to wear? I guess Lacy's way too young. She's technically probably a teeny bopper. But what kind of mod... Okay, how about this? Instead of it being your girlfriend, if Lacy was your daughter, what kind of outfit would you want your daughter to wear? I don't know. I feel like conservative? The star goes together. What would go with the top? I guess? I kind of wish she had stockings. Maybe that one? So once you select it, you have to keep going through it. Ready? Oh, there's more? That's cute! A scrunchie! Rabbit ears? I don't know. Oh, a choker? I think bunny ears. Is that weird? Okay, bow. Well done! I love you, Lacy. Oh, it was so creepy! Now, time to get ready for a shopping mall. Well, we need to have our hair up in case we have to fight for stuff. Well, maybe our hair down because we're relaxed. We're going to the shopping mall. That's cute. Hello? Who's calling me? Hello?
I can wait to meet up, Lacy. I want to.
𝐿 really don't mind when people are Whitlock.
It's time tonight, Monsieur Lacy. Good night. Bye-bye.
Hello? That was weird. I had to quiet. I'm adjusting the volume simultaneously. My gosh, what it's broken. I'm almost done, but it's broken. Some breathing in my ear? Live like peacefully says yeah because what? Live like peacefully says tic-tac-toe breath mint. He needed a breath mint. I think that was her boyfriend. That's so sad and creepy. You guys, that's creepy. I don't think a man would like it if a woman did that. Breathed heavy on the other line. And just talking about how much she misses him. I'm sure even a guy would have standards about like... How old is he compared to Lacy? If your daughter had a boyfriend talk to her like that over the phone, what would your reaction be? I feel like I see the statistics of our channel. We got some 20s and 30s. We got some 40s, 40 in ages range. Pretty cool stuff. Nothing too specific though. But I feel like a lot of you guys probably have babies. I don't know. But also because she's so young, it's kind of hard to say, oh look, she could be your girlfriend. I think she's like 17. I think that's why the game was so creepy. Because she's like this cute little girl. It's dark in her room. Why is that? That's cute. That's spunky. It's cute. Actually, I'm gonna change it up. No, no, it gives you Tommy. That's cool. You're ready for the shopping mall. Well done! Nature Green says, what? Psycho says, if you go silent, I'm gonna assume it's the game. Oh, I went silent because of all the noise. I want you guys to have the full experience of a creepy game. Nero says, give her some pepper spray. She needs pepper spray. It's dark and dingy. See how it's different now. It says, Moonlight5917 says, the story that goes with the with and behind these games is super interesting. Oh, is it based on, like, actual experiences? Because that's what people were saying, that Lacy's Flash games is really about someone's actual life experiences, their story, but reinterpreted in a game for children. Kind of like, almost like they're teaching people about how, maybe what to do, what not to do, is, I assume. That's how I thought it would be. Live Like Peacefully says, I'm single and an adult. Oh, I thought you guys had babies. I bet some of you guys had little babies. They'll grow up and play the Lacy's games. Help. He's going to beat me. He's going to beep you. I don't want to say the actual word. Now, it doesn't say anything now. I say pull your hair back and get ready to swing those fists. There is a gift on your doorstep. Where's my doorstep? There is a gift on my doorstep. Where is it? Oh, virtually. Look, guys, they bought you chocolates. It's chocolates.
Lacy, I'm here. Did you make gift for Lacy? Did you like it? I'm here. Open the door, my darling. Open the door. Open the fucking door!
Just ignore it, they'll go away. Alright, Lacy, get prepared to fight for the death. Combat boots ready, go! Might as well. What have you done? I made a mess, I'm sorry! I didn't, you don't like it? I made a mistake and I gave her ugly clothes, so she died. That was her boyfriend. The end. I think he ate her. He definitely ate her. I ate her remains so that we will be together forever. Love you, Lacy.
Charming, isn't it? Some kids must use the guy's face in their dreams.
I don't think that was charming at all. So she's Lacy, right? See, that's what I mean. I felt like these games were supposed to warn young teeny boppers. I don't think anybody under the age of 10 would be playing this game, let alone navigate with ease without, like, parental help. So I think in some way it's kind of a moral story, like the Big Bad Wolf and the Three Little Piggies. But in this case, modern era, like, be careful about dating people who are really suspicious, who have odd behavior that could lead to violence and murder. But I wonder if it would have been different if I chose better clothing. I just did whatever because I didn't know what the occasion was. TYD says this website is based off real events. Trust. For real? So she was telling the story of Lacy, who was a real girl who died. Is that what you mean? Nature and Green says she was a snack. So cannibalism. What is it with cannibalism in every game? Oh well, it's a running theme. I mean, yeah, that's pretty horrifying. Like Little Nightmares is cannibalistic.
You can thank Rosu for that. Seriously, what's her damage?
Who's Rocio? Rocio boy? Was that the boyfriend? Nero says that's why I have nitroglycerin. Jesus. Oh, I don't know about that one. Neuro says I'm buying pepper spray right now. Okay, good. I think some community colleges, universities, because I know sometimes we just end up going back to school. If you're on like a campus, you can have it with you. Sometimes they have rules where they don't allow it, which don't make any sense. TYD, let's see. Saiko says, I sense many red flags. Nature Green says, open the effing door. No! I won't! Oh, that is what he said, though. Nero says, do not open the door. Nature Green says, open the door, Sprinkles. No! That was so bad. Says... Nero says, it's a pipe bomb. Hinozali says, kids are too expensive. They are quite expensive. I'm still gonna have some babies anyway. Nero says, give her a clock now. What do you mean?
It's as if traumatizing little kids was her hobby or something.
So are you explaining why Lacy made these games? Like she came back from the dead or something? Talk to me, woman.
Some parent lawsuits are still going on to this day.
Are they really? I like your beanie.
I guess only Lacy's pet shop showing up for now. So there's that to explore. When you're ready.
Oh, there's another game?
Well, hopefully you have a good stomach on you.
Lacy's Pet Shop? Isn't there a game called Pet Shop where you get the pet from a can? Or you get a pet but they end up in a can? Okay, goodbye. Lacy's wardrobe. Let's have it right here. I'll have her looking at you guys. Okay, let's play Lacy's Pet Shop. It looks like Noodle! Except my Noodle is not gonna die, it's my baby. Lacy has one of the most famous pet shops in town. People can come from all over to buy their perfect little fur companion. And it will be your job to help her today. Instructions: listen to the client's animal demands, then use the items on the bottom row to customize them and get them all ready for their new, loving homes. Remember, the animals from Lacy's Pet Shop should always be preferred for their owners. New owners, good luck! I would like a clean, cute, playful pup, please! You better realize that you gotta bathe your doggo. They don't come fresh and clean. They come out, you know, from the mother's womb. When I delivered puppies at least twice. I delivered 2 different litters from 2 different doggies. And, it's... At first you think it's poop, but then you hear the little crying of a baby dog puppy. Yeah, little sausage puppy. Because they come out really pink and bloody. Yeah, I got a video, though. I got a video of her cleaning them the day after. They were born early morning before a solar eclipse. So they're solar eclipse puppies. That's why they're such geniuses. They're so smart. Alright, you want a clean dog? Okay. Time to wash the puppy. Time to blow dry puppy. It's a Shih Tzu! I'm scared to cut the hair. Done! Next! Dude, do you have a pet like a cool 𝑠𝑰𝑵? Oh, she's like, what do they call it? I forgot what they call it in anime. They have bleached blonde hair, tan skin. I forgot what they're called, but they're super cool. And Lolita. TYD says The Legend of Colin 3. Oof. Saiko says, LOL! Nature Green says, after you take it out of the can, it loses its appeal. Oh, ew. But do you want to play Pet Shop? If we can find it, maybe? We can play the horror game. I believe it's some psychological concept of life cycle. We are not doing anything to this poor little guy. Do I really have to use a blow dryer? I was thinking it would electrocute them. Pretty simple. Next! I need a cute and quiet study partner. Yeah. This is cool for school. And on the back it says, "Kick me, mama." Little rat! And little tie! Necktie! Dad! So I guess it's go. Yes, thank you! I love you guys, our Vibraniacs. You have all the answers to the universe. Dear, hello, dearie. I would love to have a pet as fluffy as my wolf scarf. Oh, she's knitting. It's a ferret. Poor little guy. And sweater. Dad! Nero says the weird dude gun show up. Is he? Salutations. I search for the very special pet. I made you sound like Granny. Oh, you like snakes. You don't bathe a snake. Well, actually, for bathing snakes, I was studying to eventually have a pet snake. It never happened. I got so distracted by beta fish and I took a beta fish home instead. But for snake bathing, I believe sometimes they actually... You can't just pull out some soap and water. You put some shallow water and the snake can like kind of soak in some shallow water. But you don't really actually bathe them. I believe there's sand bathing. You can have them bathe in some sand. But it really depends. Let me know, my snake experts. Is it low shallow water? Because I think snakes, you don't really bathe them. You could try to help get off the smell. They have a really strong, funky smell. Live Like Peacefully says, like the voiceover sprinkles, gives the game a lot more fun and experience. Thank you. I love being cringy. Alright, take your snake. Dad! Oh, the last person. Next, please. I'm looking for an elegant little companion. He's fancy though. I'm looking for an elegant little companion. Oh, lizard! I don't think you bathe lizards either. I had a pet lizard named Bean. And I could never really bathe her. I had to soak her in water. You win! Play again? What if I do it wrong? I don't want to see what happens when I do it wrong. I'll get sad. But I guess for full completion, why not? Oh! You saw nothing. I like a clean and cute puppy. What if I do this wrong? I'm scared, guys. I'm scared. I don't... Oh, you can't get it wrong. It won't allow you. Okay, oh, we're not doing that. I don't want to see... What happens next, then? I have to get a bad ending to get the last one.
You know...
I have to do this wrong?
Hiding some real disturbing secret
Oh. I have to do it wrong. Right? So how do you get a bad ending then? How do you get a bad ending? How do I get the last one? Oh, I don't have to get a bad ending. Just complete it. Got it.
Right. Get the brain working. You should find a way to get it but the perfect.
Get the brain working?
What? No, I don't know how. I forgot. It's been years since I've looked at their site, you know? Just click stuff, I guess. Look around. I already helped you enough.
Okay, lady. Snotty, are we? Keep having to adjust the parameters? Parameters. Oh, click on stuff, right? Okay, click on stuff. She said click stuff. Click stuff. It won't allow me to make a mistake. Lacy, you look 30 years old. You went from high school pre-teeny to a 30-year-old woman. It's the face shape. It's very sharp and edgy. Now she can pass. Oh! She can pass for 18 or 20? Well, maybe. Click on stuff. Click on stuff? Click on what, though? I'm confused! TYG says, when you get the dog, click on it 20 times. Okay, I'll do that. Thank you, buddy! TYD says, smash the next question! Take your pipsqueak, little dude! Next! Little old lady! Ah, TYD says go back, click the dog. Okay, got it. Go back. Oh, it's saved! Nura says, yo, what the... Yeah, you're not supposed to bathe the snake that way. I've never heard of anybody putting them in soapy, like a soapy bath or with a scrubby. But maybe. How did this tank get dirty? My brain. How did it get that dirty? Why TYD same, bro? Aniax #1 core Mori Yotomaya Motoya fans is go to the About Us tab and scroll all the way down. Really? You said click on the dog 20 times? That is ugly. I saw that. Ugly. My dog is much more attractive. Alright, lady, we played your game. Now tell us the stuff. Stop looking so snobbish. Tell us everything you know. Nothing? What do you mean you don't know anything? Go to the About and scroll all the way down? Okay, let me censor it because I'm afraid it could be something... Oh, it's fine. Entertaining girl since 2004. About Us. We are Rocio, Yanni, right, and Gracie, Asup, left. Asup. Together, the founders of Yanayasu Games. As video game lovers, we wanted to create a safe space for kids to play. Ah, I wouldn't call it safe. Kinda has some very mature themes, that's why. All of our games will be beloved Lacy and her friends. Meet the gang. Macy. Cute. Star girl Macy is smart and knows all about astrology and astronomy. She loves reading a good book and teach her friends cool space facts as well as their horoscope. Oh, that's sugary sweet. That's cute, Lacy. Lacy's a fun-loving girl who loves a good adventure. She can be a bit of an airhead sometimes, but she's very determined and had lots of friends. Had lots of friends, I guess not anymore. She really likes fashion and to listen to all her favorite songs in her MP3 player. Says had, like she said. See how this isn't past tense? This is present tense, but Macy's has past tense. And had has like, you know, there was a time. J. Oh, skate girl J is always down to go out with friends. She's cool and is always with some type of wheels. She also loves rock music, and everyone calls her tomboy. She's like that. Can you imagine if they grew up to become parents? What is this? What is that? Saiko says Lacy is sketchy. TYD says just realized Sprinkle has a deep patient soul. Has a patient soul? What does that mean? 10 of thousands of Dwala says doing that bankrupt noise and I'm a bit scared of you. TYD says lore. We love lore, Saiko. Let me make sure nothing bad happens if I click on it. Okay, nothing's happening as I click on it, but I can't guarantee. Oh. 20 times on the dog, it says you were so right. 20 times on the dog, but what the fuck is this, guys? I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. It's like Bones? Tortilla? Fan space. Entertaining girl since 2004, fan space. You can send your fan art over to us in lacyfanmail@hotmail.com. Gosh, hotmail.com is an old email. I've seen some people still use it though, and we will choose the coolest ones every week to feature here for all to see. Oh, where's the artist's name? They should do a signature. Submitted by Maria, age 11. Lacy thinks your drawing of her is super cute. Thanks for sending it over. Oh, that's so sweet. These are real drawings. Submitted by Ciela, age 13. Wow, the girls are seriously impressed by your drawing skills. They thank you for the time it took to draw them so pretty. Jay! Submitted by Corey, age 8. Jay has said she thinks your art is rad. Then she did a sick ollie. Aww. By Alyssa. Submitted by Alyssa, age 7. Macy thanks you for your awesome art. Lacy's Diner. Ooh, like a spooky indie horror game. Could have been. Submitted by Kawaii_art0202, age 16. Fantastic work. Lacy's thrilled to see how she would look if she was a character in an anime show. Probably like that. It would be a really creepy one. It would be a horror genre, but it's kind of like, a good horror, cutesy, kawaii thriller would be Madoka Magica, because it's about magical girls saving the world, and then it turns out that actually they die. They slowly wither away using the magic to save people and become the villains. All the boss battles they fought. They were once little girls with dreams too. A weird, vicious cycle of energy. Submitted by Jenny, age 9. Honestly, you should just give up. This is a beep beep trash. Did you really have the courage to send this over? Who would say that to a child? You thought Lacy would like it? Well, she doesn't. In fact, she hates it. It's only displayed here so other kids can laugh at your terrible work. Never draw again. She's 9 years old. Did they actually put that on the blog? It's because, as you can tell, the fan art got really good. The fan art got better and better. You can't compare a 16-year-old's artwork with a 9-year-old's artwork. That's just crazy. You're mean, Lacy. You do not deserve the fan art. I get fan art. You can't compare them to each other. You just enjoy and appreciate they took it. She's 9! Poor little Jenny! Lacy's sick, man. She needs help. About us. Fan space.
Hello.
Hello, Lacy. I don't like your attitude. You're mean. You're very naughty, Lacy. Play. Next! Oh, new people! As you may have noticed, I'm a pop star, the best of the best. So don't make me wait. I want a purple cat with striking eyes and lots of personality. Oh, is that so? I don't like this. This is not the way. There's no such thing. If you want to get your hands dirty and use chemical on your cat, let it be on you, man. Don't make me do your dirty work for you. I'm scared. This is so wrong. This is wrong. Dad! You don't put contacts in your animal's eyes. It's dangerous. You're the only one who can put them inside the eyes and take it out. If you leave it in too long, it'll get stuck to the eyeball. And I have a relative. I want to say... the extended family? So one of the guys had their eye contact. We'll call them Mr. Potato. Mr. Potato had eye contacts in for almost an entire week without changing it out. No optometrist would recommend that, but he did. And his story was that when he pulled it off, his eyes bled. And he had to go to the hospital. So don't leave your eye contacts in for not even more than a day. Take it out, put it into eye contact solution, true story. Yeah, I'm not kidding, for several days. He left it in there. It was so awful. I can just imagine him being rushed to the hospital. He can still see. Like, he got very fortunate, but he'll never be doing it again, I don't think. Yo, I want a budgie, but I don't know how colorful they are. Yeah, can you fix that? Thanks. You want a budgie? What's that mean? What is that? What the? Why would you do that to a poor little bird? I guess? Give me one of those rare French hamsters with a long neck and a long neck. This is getting morbid, guys. Oh, you're gonna hurt the hamster? I don't approve of this. No, Lacy! The hamster's dead! Oh no! Guys, the hamster's dead. Oh! I see why this game was no longer available for children. Turtle, but I wanted to have teeth so it can smile at me. What you guys want is not natural. No, glue and dentures? Why would you do that? This is so messed up. You guys are sick freaks. Hide yourselves on the internet! Do not come near me! Or my dogs! I want a buddy with none of those ears and a tail and leg things. They're distracting. You basically want a potato. I'll put some eyes on it and say, here you go. No! $10,000 says, oh my. Nero says, you monster! Li-Fi peacefully says, dark as AF. Who increased the music? I'm decreasing it. User says, I have migrated from YouTube TUD here. Being naughty cycle. Like, Courage the Cowardly Dog, the episode being naughty. I don't like this. Her face. Decline. If you get a customer at a pet shop that requests something like that, you call the police and you have them escorted off the premises. Excuse me, 911. Excuse me. I have someone here who wants to harm animals. Could you please come here and take them off the yeah, escort them out of the store? Thanks. Guys, I'm scared. Lacy, how much are you being paid for this job? Are they gonna even tip you? Look at him, I'm gonna cut you. No. You sicko. I wish this interacted with them. I wish that was an option. No. Nature Green says, what are you gonna do? Tap the bunny 20 times. Oh my gosh. We have to complete the game. I don't like this. That is horrible. That is very horrible. That's no life to live. Next! The dog with the human face. Hi! Loading. Enter house, enter hell. Oh no. Should I try speaking with it? Hiss! I won't let you pass. This is the most awful day ever. Hiss! Could be one of the animals you injured, Lacy, deliberately. I was chasing a bird and the bird stole my skin. I have been hurt, so I will hurt others. What do you want? I want to pet your skull. What'd you say? What do you want? And then it does like a certain dialogue. Yes? You can click here to go back. Go left, enter house. Let's go left. Ooh, what is that? There it is. I should grab it from its beak. You got the scale cat will be happy. Oh, wait. That's so kind of you. I'm so cute again. Sorry for being so moody. Meow. Bad. You may pass. What do you want? Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. Anything else? Go home, Lacy, to your really weird house. With creepy skinless cats. What now? Oh no, the game broke. Oh, click? Go left? Go right. I say go left. Oh, the 4 little pigs! Hello, pigs! Aw, cute dining pigs. Oh, you guys. Oh, Peppa! Hello, Peppa the pig. I always knew what you were from the moment I saw you. I touched you, blah, blah, blah. What did you say? Come back here. Confront me with your words. Go right. How pretty. I wonder who painted this. It's a fish and a knife, I think. Go right. Touch the box. Lacy! She's inside the kennel. Yes, I know. No one forced me back inside. Oh, that's awful. But this pain just hurts so comfortably. Oh, I found a key. This is a cage. I've heard some really twisted stories involving people being kept as animals and then becoming so attached to their captors. Kind of like Beauty and the Beast. What do they call it? Stockholm Syndrome? The clock is going backwards. It says, pretty painting. It's going backwards. Go upstairs. Paintings of a spider. Oh, it's a moth spider. Some weird forest thing. The door's locked. Use the key. Open sesame! Room 1, room 2, boarded up windows, bathroom. Is this your house? It was your house, probably when you were a kid. Who's that under the bed? Well, that wasn't disturbing at all. I was thinking of getting a cat this time. Yes, a small fluffy kitten. I really, really want a cat. This is disturbing. How dare you hurt animals, you sickos! We would do all sorts of stuff together, like get ice cream. You can't have ice cream with cats. They're lactose intolerant. I'm being such a know-it-all. I learned the hard way. You could have some right now. I'm hungry right now. It's been days. Oh yeah, because she was kept in a box. But I just can't leave. I can't. I'd push you out that door right now. He's still under my bed. He's looking at me. I think, yeah, she's a little senile. Ew, the feety eyes, gross. Live life peacefully says, lol. Neural says I'm under the bed. No! But after all this is over, maybe I can also go shopping. But I could go to a record store and buy my CDs of my favorite songs. Well, actually, they stream them online now, so you don't have to do that. I will have so much fun. It'll be so fun. I will listen to them all day long. I bet you she doesn't even have a boyfriend. That's too much. Don't look at the photos, guys. Don't look, don't look. Don't look, guys. My sweet little doggy, my little angel, I couldn't take it anymore. Oh my gosh, you can't hurt me all like blah. I couldn't read it. I couldn't read it. Neuro says, that's me under the bed now. The little short, little creature potato thing? What about my dog? Hello Kitty! I remember these things from when I was a kid. Bathroom. It's always filled with blood in horror games, but this is just lemonade. I tasted it. Gross. That's disgusting. Ugh. Gross. I'm so skinny and starving. I need food. I need a burger and french fry. I'm Lacy. Oh my gosh, what are you doing with all those wires, Lacy? This is such a game. It's such a game. Ging, 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 ging. I broke. What are you doing with all those wires? You said this is based on true stories? Hello, child. I can't read it. Marshmallow face. It says, do you like to play on the computer? Not anymore! I made lots of games for you. We need a restraining order for Lacy to keep her as far away from children as possible. No, this is not the person I want babysitting my kid. Go back, 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 go back. Room 2. The finale. We still have the other game to play. Psycho says, this was for children? Yeah, it was for kids. I sleep with my eyes open, staring at your eyes on the ceiling. Lacy? You breathed into me for years. A flame that eats at my bones. Lacy, please take your medication. And not one day goes by in which I don't smell your skin. As if it's as my own. I want to rip it off of me. Gross! A silly little girl that believes in lies. It kind of makes me think of, That Can't Be Just As Happy As Them. It's called Gorillas, the art style for Lacy. So I let myself die again, for it has always been just a game in the end. Ew. She looks like Nigel Thornberry. Nigel? Nigel? Nero says this weird guy was me. I was messing around. That's okay, I know. You're trying to make it funny. Even though this game is super cringy and creepy. What now, Lacy?
Holy shit! You did it!
Phew, it was just a nightmare. Play again? No! What about the dead body under your bed? Are we gonna explain that? What's up with the decrepit feet? You know what I think sometimes, guys? Sometimes your relatives pass away and you have no idea. Because let's say they're much older and they never went to a home. And nobody's checking on them, so they're kind of neglected. Noodle! I kind of wonder about Noodle. Sometimes I speculate she could have been some dog that got out of the house. But what happens to the dogs, cats, and pets, and you can name as many different types of pets people have. What happens to them once the owner passes away? Like these feet under her bed kind of scenario. Given they just kind of sit there and start deteriorating naturally, so your body does deteriorate eventually. Given that usually it's supposed to be you deteriorate in nature. In a lot of cultures and traditions, you just naturally become dirt again. Soil. But what happens to those pets? Because sometimes I think the running loose animals we see on the road, what if they got out of a house where their owner dies and they have no choice but to leave for food and water? Which kind of sounds ridiculous, right? But I wouldn't put it past an animal's instincts to kind of get them to move in a direction where they have to scavenge. I mean, some cases people will discover an odd smell next door and everyone's like, ew, it's awful every time I pass by that house, and it's just that person laying under Lacy's bed just waiting for somebody to notice so they can get properly buried. A goodbye. But I think about that. So I look at Noodle and I think, where did you come from? Not to speculate that she would eat her owner, hopefully not, but I don't put it past animals, because we watched those videos with Papa Meat where they went on a big frenzy of discovering how some cases pets do. Cats, hamsters? Your hamster will eat you! Yeah, they're hungry. Wait, what do I talk to you about? Whoa, Neural says they eat the owners. Yeah, they do. When the owner passes away and the cat no longer has access to kibble, they have no choice but to turn to eating their owners. True story, guys. So make sure you have a plan to if something happened to you. That way people can feed your doggo, your cat, your ferret, so your ferret doesn't have to start nibbling on your toes and hands. Yeah, true story. Oh, you were talking. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you were talking to us earlier. What'd you say?
You look pale in real life. Just so you know.
You look pale in real life? Sure. Believe whatever you want.
Hey, wait a second. What is that? Lacy's love meter? Whoa. I think that was actually the first game me and Ross made.
Really?
Yeah, I mean that Ross made. I have nothing to do with this freaky little trauma dump game. Ugh.
You look like a liar. Your eyes are shifting back and forth.
Well, then, we'll comport ourselves and take a look.
Okay. Alright, put you in the corner to stare at my buddies. Play again? We got all of Lacy's love meter. Oh my gosh. You guys ready to have some fun? You ready to date a fictional character? But I don't know what the fictional character's age, because that does play a role. They go onto Twitter, people go crazy about that sort of thing. So maybe not date, hopefully not.
Damn, this thing is really glitchy. Lacy's eyes kind of freak me out. The art style was so different.
You talk too low. Can you speak louder? Her name is Grace.
Find a way to get this one now. Maybe there was a clue in the last game, right? Since it's what unlocked this one.
Good, I just wanted to trigger dialogue. I'll open up the game after. You're done? Okay. She's rolling her eyes down there. Aww. Aww. Bling! Love meter. Okay, test. Bird, test your love. Okay. Test our love. Who should it be? Lacy? And we're gonna put boyfriend. See what happens. Boy fiend, boyfriend. I wonder if that triggers something. Maybe real think. What? Maybe rethink a few flights. Okay, what about Lacy and Lacy? What about Lacy and Grace? Terrible match. You're not made for each other. Oh, Grace and Lacy. What about Lacy and who else? Lacy and Lacy. Terrible match. You're not made for each other. I guess Lacy's not her best friend. Whoa! Neural says let's date a schizo woman now. Psycho says back away. Nature Green says Sprinkles is kind of pale. No! Neural says they eat the owner's dead body. Yes. Nature Green says after my parents died, our family dog went to live with my grandparents. Aww. My condolences to your parents. Yeah, no. I'm gonna take my doggos with me no matter what. I'm gonna put... Oh, if I... Oh! On some transports, you have to have your dog in a concealed kind of like dog carrier. But you can kind of get around it by having a particular bag you can carry with you on your chest. Or it's a little bag just for them to sit in because they're not allowed to be free roaming around on the public trains, the transportation. Fun fact, in some areas, check your rules. Yeah. You may have to put them in a carrier. Let's see. Oh, who else should we talk about? Hold on. Fan space. Lacy, we're gonna use their names. Lacy and Macy. Okay, Macy and Lacy. Are they compatible? I think I spelled her name right. Maybe rethink a few. Okay, who is it then? Test your love? Okay, so Macy and Lacy and Jay? What if we put Jay and Lacy? Test. Are they good friends? 9? Terrible match. Who is it then? How about Lacy and me, as in ourselves? Rethink? Nero says, I was peeing. Did something happen? Ah, we got jump scared a little by the weird house animation. Lacy's been locked away and now she has Stockholm syndrome. Nero says, I meet my girl in the insane asylum. No! 100%. No! Digital Asylum says, I love schizo women. Aw, well, to each their own, I guess. Nature. Ooh! What happened? It's gone. Who do I put for the love meter? What is her boyfriend's name anyway? Guys. How about Jesus and buddies? No. Jesus? How about... Evie says, hey, Sprinkles! Hello, Evie! Digital Asylum says, you're must spelly Lacy. You must spell Lacy, okay. Lacy and user. What? Okay, you must spell Lacy. Got it. But who else? You must spell Lacy? Okay, I'm gonna put Lacy down, but who else goes in here? I feel like there's something else I'm missing. What am I missing?
Hello.
Oh, I know what to do, guys. Yanni and Grace. You're Grace? Then what happened to Yanni? Rocio, Yanni, and Grace Asapi. Osop. I'm not very good at spelling. Forgive me, but that's what I'm gonna put in the love meter. I'm gonna put those two. I'm gonna put those two in the love meter. Because that makes the most sense. We're gonna put Rocio, Yanni, and Grace Asop. Alright, let's test their love. Maybe a few flights will arise. A few fights will arise? But I put their... Okay, that tells me about your love. Whoa! Digital Asylum says and misspelling. Oh. Misspell? Okay. Misspell. I meant misspelling. Oh. It says, could work, but will take effort. Misspelling and Lacy it is. Psycho says, someone dead seems like she likes that. She could be into... what do they call it? It's when the dead is preserved. Not mummification. She could be into... taxidermy! Ah. Neuro says schizophrenia is not a deal breaker for me. IoniX #1 Komori Motoya fan says you're spelling Lacy's name wrong. I am? Oh, sorry. Lacy. Lacy and... what's her boyfriend's name? I feel like that'd get a reaction. Could work, but takes effort. Everything takes effort. What is the boyfriend's name? Oh. Isn't his name Jacob? Oh my gosh, her boyfriend is named Jacob. Hold on a second. Oh. I bet there's something to figure out here. Oh, I should still do it though. I should still test it with the other names. I bet there's gotta be something, right? Go to fan space. About us. Let's just see what her relationships would be. It doesn't have to be romantic. I was spelling it wrong. Thank you for correcting me! Because if not, I want to see what we can get out of these. Oh my gosh, they're compatible. You guys. Girls always love each other. Oh my gosh, it knows! I tested with Macy. Girls always love each other. What about Lacy and Jay's relationship? Lacy and Jay. Girls always love each other? What? Okay, what if I do Macy and Jake and Jay? Ah, automatically every time. I thought it would reveal something. So what is her boyfriend's name then? Psycho says, isn't it Jake? Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you so much. It saves us from going back. JC and Jake, what is their, oh. Could work, but takes effort. Ah. Maybe it was Jake. Jake was such a popular name in the 90s. Ah. AnuX says, #1 Komori Motoya fan says, if you replay the last game, it will give you a hint. For real? Hinozai says, we love guys, we guys love each other too, right? Bro romance it is. Play the last game again. This game? Wait a second, what about the other creepy game? Play the last game again, it'll give you a hint. You guys love each other too. Okay. This one, right? Live life peacefully. Love a meal. I don't want to play this game. I don't want to play this one. This is too much. This is messed up. I like her outfit though. The lady. Oh, someone else. Oh, no, I was gonna say, wait, it feels like someone else. You want a budgie? Never do this to your pets. Oh my gosh. Error, error. What are you looking for? I have to give her that voice, I'm sorry. You upset me. But then again, they grew up, right? They matured at some point, so who she was back then, scaring little children on the internet, is a totally different person now, I'm sure. Are you lost? Are you lost? 𝑯𝑐𝑒𝑜 I have been watching you. Look around. What are you looking for? I'm sorry, I had to give her an annoying voice because I'm upset with her. A vertebrae full of synapses. A succulent brain moist in fluids and blood. I see it. Do you see me, showing you my special finger? Make me happy. No one loves me like he does. Oh, isn't she the one who got trapped up into, A weird relationship, living in a cage. Living in a cage. Input code valid Lacy LVMTR. I guess you gotta have some... If that story is true, you gotta have some empathy. Is it empathy or sympathy? Sympathy is to sympathize with experience, or is it empathy? To empathize not having experience. Number 1 is Lacy, number 2 is uncle. Ew! So that's the hint. Got it. Line 2, 9897780000000000. Okay, I have a sympathy for you. Where's an empathy? Nero says toxic chemicals on animals. Dyeing them is not good. Noodle would break out and hate me for life. She's so cute. I feel so happy knowing she's here with me because this game, man. Okay, Lacy and uncle. That's gross. What does this say? Oh. Got nothing to say about that, do you? Yeah, I see that face of yours. What you trying to tell me? You should have gone to the police, you weird owl. Lacy and uncle? No, man. No, this can't be! You now have broke the game. Congratulations, Lacy is now gone. That's my sound. Oh my gosh. Free online games at lacysgames.com. I'm gonna do this just in case if something bad happens. Based on the series created by 𝐻𝐿𝐴. 𝐻𝐿𝐴. Nice! I had to make it fun for you guys. It's creepy. Art concept designed by 𝐻𝐿𝐴. I had to give it that weird voice because so we don't take it too seriously because it is a game. Procedure Catherine Novak. Quality Assurance by Rodrigo Cordero. Programmer Garlic Noodles? Okay, if you say so. Charlie Ate. Raise Jufu 6 Jukofix. We broke the game. Stalker Aida Riri. How could you be mean to children? Rusio 𝐻𝐿𝐴. The music, man. I'm gonna start coughing up. I'm gonna start coughing up blood. It's so cursed. To be continued. Oh, that's it, guys. Round of applause for the creepiest game we've played in a few days. Does it work? Oh, no. I gotta see if it works. Oh. There you are. Ta-da! I figured it out. It wasn't broken after all. Alright, guys. No more creepy game it is. What would you like to do today, guys? I kind of want to do my other music. I want to do Undertale! Maybe we need some... Oh! It's working, guys! The chat browser's working! Look how cool that is! Round of applause from buddies! It's working! I'm so happy! See how the chat box is a little different? It only shows YouTube, though, unfortunately. Psycho says it works! Hito's eyes says clap clap. Psycho says clap clap. Evie, clap clap! Nero says clap it up! I just think of a giant cute little walrus clapping it up for people at the zoo. Hopefully not at the zoo, maybe in the wild, natural and free. Free! Nature Green says YouTube videos? Yeah, let's do some cursed videos, guys. Cursed videos it is. Oh, I wanted to ask you guys. Do you want to do all... A kind reminder, please read and follow community guidelines. I updated them, by the way. Yeah. I see that the news has been very bananas. I just want us to distract ourselves a little longer. I wonder what they're gonna do about the meteorite that's coming towards Earth. I feel like that's Nobody's talking about it. What are they gonna do about it, actually? I'm serious, though. What if a giant meteorite does hit Earth and we all become extinct like the dinosaurs? What do we do? I feel like that's worse than anything else that could happen. Maybe a giant flood is pretty awful. If the sun went out is pretty awful. If we're thinking about giant significant events of, like, end of the world, I still have to figure out what to plan for that stream. Evie says, there's another video, VTuber drama about 𝑠, but it's kind of disturbing what she did to her fans. I saw the video, guys. I watched our favorite newsy dude, Mugen! Had to remember. I was like, is that how you say his name? It has to be, right? So I watched Mugen, and oh wait, was it Reb says Desu? I think it was both. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me... Yeah, we can actually react to it. I think it's very important to learn from it, educationally. To be self-aware that some people should not have that much power over... Power and influence, I would say. I think that comes with responsibility. If you're gonna build a community, you shouldn't cultivate it based on being a predator. And that's really how it came off. But from our context, we would have to watch people explain exactly the events that unfolded. It didn't start that way at first. I'm sure the intentions for building a community, making content, came from a good place. You know what I'm saying? It always comes and starts from a nice place. People dreaming big and wanting new hobbies and looking for different types of career paths that make them feel happy. However, it really comes down to the role-playing. I really don't want anybody... Should I put a dark background behind it? I feel like it's kind of hard to see. Nah, it's fine. The chat on the screen, because it's neon, like, color lights, very bright. So yes, it basically came down to the role-playing as the girlfriend. We all know the famous Hololive. I kind of wish her event never unfolded. I think she was very successful, but Hololive kept it tame. And then she went indie. Miki Neko? I don't think it's very healthy for a person to make that content for all the time, I mean. You roleplay, do ASMR, but also have like a fine line. So that way it's a balanced relationship between you and... That's a very loud car. Between you and your buddies. I guess in their case it'd be something else, like a different nickname kind of thing. But yes, I think some people really just try to milk it and it gets out of hand. But turns out she had a boyfriend, which is what the problem kind of started derailing to. But other stuff like requesting information, personal information about their bodies and their sizes, if you know what I mean. About their sausages. About their peewee and dumplings is what happened. A very debriefing. I don't know if you guys want to watch it. I'll have you guys vote in the description down below. I'll open up a voting poll. I think it's a good video to react to, given the context is basically, don't do what she did. Do not take advantage of people and their trust. Develop healthy relationships. Roleplay. There's a time and a place for it, but don't take advantage of the sincerity, you know what I mean, that you receive. Conversations. I think questionnaires are fine, but if it's about something like that, you should definitely reconsider. You should probably report it on the platform. Hey, there's this person who's doing this, this, and this. I think it's endangering their privacy and invading... You know what I'm saying? It's okay for... I think the community needed to set boundaries with that content creator in regards to sharing their opinion of like, hey, this may not be a good direction to move in. I like that you guys can actually talk to me. I want to make room for that because it really helps us build a balance. It gives me perspective, like, hey, Sprinkles, don't talk about that. It's kind of... It's very polarizing right now. We should avoid that topic until it, like, dies out. Because people are being attacked for talking about it. That sort of thing, for example. You guys are outspoken, which is great because I think what people lack at some points in building a community is actually talking to each other. Even if it is like in a large gathering, that is so healthy. A community should be able to communicate, you know what I mean? Which is why I was a communication major. That's right, I studied social media and marketing. So if I wanted to, I could go in that direction as a career, but it's very competitive. And I just want to be stress-free. Well, any job is gonna have a little stress. But we're gonna do a voting poll. Making sure the music is on. Let's see if I can go to the channel. It kind of goes with Lacy games a little. Oh, hearing myself, gosh, cringe! Cringe! Okay, we're gonna start a poll. React and watch. I want to say it was Rev says 𝑗𝑆u. Rev says 𝑗𝑆u on 𝑠 VTuber explained. Question mark. Yes or no? Hopefully I did this correctly. Alright guys, here's a voting poll down in the chat on YouTube. Let me know your thoughts, yes or no. Do you think it would be educational? I think so. I think there's a lot of people of all ages that are not aware that these situations can happen. But I think there's a way to avoid it. When you first start out talking to your community, developing a relationship, always have it personally written down. You have to physically write it out because sometimes the brain can actually process the information much better to solidify the direction you're going in. It's like a good habit. Think of like journaling. You want to have think of a to-do list. Okay, on my to-do list of building a channel, what direction do I want to go into? Okay, VTubing. Alright, good, for example. Okay, what kind of conversations are appropriate? What kind of conversations are appropriate for ASMR? And da-da-da-da-da-da. Or sussy streams. Oh, we're playing a very sussy game. What kind of conversations could we have there without violating the channel's rules and regulations so we don't get, like, the live stream cut? There's a way around everything. I think sometimes people forget it's okay to come back to why you started in the first place. To kind of do a review for the end of the year. Okay, this is what we did this year. We did these different hostings. We did a donathon. These are the events we got to accomplish. That sort of thing. Or even, oh, we played these games. They were great. I tried marking them down so you don't play them a second time. I forget what games we played. We played a lot. It says 100% yes. Neuro says 100. Yes, yes, yes. Tyler says done. Pollute Deactivation 97 says yes. Pollution says bruh, just joined. Okay, we'll react to it then. Alright, end poll. You guys 100% yes. Digital Asylum says I'm interested. 100% yes. 8 votes. Okay, we'll do it. Okay, Rev says 𝑗𝑆u. I'm about to barf just thinking about it. I don't know why, but it really... It didn't just, how do I put it? How do I put it? It really made me feel like if she was a man, for example, people would have had a riot. This guy's asking for women's boob size on a Google Docs answer questionnaire. Do you know how much that would have skyrocketed if instead of her being the gender of female, if she was male? She would have been boycotted immediately. Somebody would have snitched the second or third day it came out. You know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as the questionnaire was like, bing! Available for users to play or to enter into her interview. That sort of thing. It's too much. I was watching it at lunch and I thought, this is not what I was expecting. So I do see Rev says 𝑗𝑆u, but let me check to see if Mujin has one too. Mujin! Mujin. I misspelled it. Oh my gosh. Mujin VTuber. Ah, thank goodness. He also did it! Ah! But it's 3 months ago. No, Muujin! Muujin, dude! And more information. Maybe he's prepping for it. He recently did Career Ruined. Yeah, he probably has a video coming out. Probably not yet, though. He covered her 3 months ago. Alright, 𝑣𝒆𝒅, you take the cake, dude. Let me pull it out. Oh gosh. Okay, prepare yourselves. Wait, is my jump scare thing working properly? Oh no, it disconnected. That's weird. My heart's not beating properly. My heart! Oh! Oh, that's why. Oh, I fixed it. Failed? My heart's not beating? No, I think it's the battery. I think I need a new battery for it. I haven't changed out the battery in a few years. Okay, now it's working. That was strange. Okay, so, well, I think it's good to learn from other people's failures. I think it's a very good thing. Okay, guys. Predatory girlfriend, in quotation, VTuber just found out 2 days ago. This is selling very hot, but for informative reasons. I think anybody would hate it if a video was made about them. But in this case, it's for self-awareness and to tell people as well, you know what? If you see something, you might as well say something, because if not, it just gets out of hand. Alright, Rev, let's get into it. Make sure this is on correctly. And go.
Guys are here. So today we're going to be going over some updates regarding one of the most unhinged VTubers we've covered on this channel. And saying unhinged VTuber is like saying unhinged squared, so you know we're dealing with some pretty crazy stuff. Now the VTuber in question is named 𝑠𝑲𝑰𝑵𝑵. We talked about her roughly 4 months ago after she found herself in some pretty crazy drama. However, the update today is a very simple one, but a very devastating one for the community she has created.
I think if you find out that one of your favorite content creators ends up being a creep online and just happens to be a female content creator, I think that's a low blow. That sets a very bad example for people who want to make, you know, girlfriend ASMR content or role-playing content. It just gives off the wrong vibe that anybody could take it a little too far. And I get it. Sometimes people will request certain things from their content creators. They'll do like, hey, do this, do that. But I don't know. Just make sure you have backbone. Any content creators, don't be overwhelmed and don't be afraid to disappoint people. But I don't think anybody requested her to make that kind of... we'll get into it in a minute.
And that very simple fact has resulted in her basically nuking her entire digital footprint. And that fact is that she has had a boyfriend for most of this time she's been running this related set of accounts.
Now, it's not that having a boyfriend's a bad thing. It's just... oh, excuse me. Oh, this is making me so squeamish. Nator Green says, I mean, Rev is a creep anyway. What? Nator Green. I have seen your videos, Nator Green. I respect your opinion. You can have your own opinion. And I'm sure, well, actually, yeah, your videos you covered, 𝑣𝒆𝒅. I did watch them, and I thought, you don't really like this guy. But that's for other reasons. That's between you and Rev, not me. I'm staying out of that one. Yeah, no. Yeah, I get my news from Rev. Yeah.
Now, the reason that is so devastating to her community is that she has largely played into the girlfriend experience, and these are the results when it comes out that you've had a boyfriend this whole time. So in order to understand why this had such a momentous...
Evie says, Rev isn't a creep because he's married. See, everyone has their respectable opinions. Everybody's opinion is valid in its own way. I'm gonna be Auntie Sprinkles now. I'm gonna be mediator. Every opinion is respected. If you need a breather, take a breather. But yes, we're gonna focus on 𝒲𝑰𝑵𝑃. It's about 𝒲𝒲, guys. It's about why you don't take it that far and how it could explode in anyone's face. Neuro says, I would have sent her that info if she asked. Neuro! Naughty buddies! Spritzer in the face. Go in the corner. Naughty. Don't send them that personal info. Don't give it to the creep. No! Tyler says, I have to go right now. I hope you have a great stream today. Alright, thank you for coming. Evie says, married. Neuro says, Sprinkles died. Confirmed. No, I didn't. I'm alive. I fixed the heartbeat. Hunosai says, the ad people probably already know more than I do about me, so, I'm with Neuro, buddy. No! Nator Green says, really? Is that sensitive information? Well, actually, he covers what those questions were. It was asking about if you're a virgin. Wish I had an echo sound to my mic. Yeah, she asked, oh, your experiences? Some things you would ask if you were dating somebody, you know, periodically. You know what I mean? Something you would actually ask somebody on a date at some point. But she's just some lady on the internet. Nature Green says, I'm glad you watched my video. I did. I think you have the skills to make interesting video essays. I know you want to go into the kind of like the newsy news drama. However, I think your skills are set for storytelling. But that's just my perspective as somebody who watched it. Yes. I would take my opinion as a grain of salt, and the suggestion as a grain of salt. Do what you will, Nator Green, but I think so. I think you could, if you took a few... video essays can take a few months, by the way. It could take 2 to 3 months to get the story written down, the script, the dialogue. Basically, video essay on your favorite movie, explaining why it was interesting, why you enjoyed it. I feel like video essays do really well. I don't know, try other things too. Yeah. Also, VTuber drama is chaotic. Oh gosh, I'm sure a lot of people don't like Rev because he covers some of things. Remember that gunpowder person that started drama over plushies months ago? Apparently, she was in a relationship all this time, and people in her community found out about it. #gunpie reformed. She had a lot of followers, guys. Whoa. Now she's no longer online. Live Like Peacefully says, Sprinkles giving us life inspiration. Yeah. You know, I was watching a video about a content creator, and she's, you know, she does pre-recorded videos, but like with her body in the flesh. Not a VTuber content creator, but just a normal person doing their thing, if that makes sense. I feel like nowadays you have to specify if they're avatar or just a person kind of thing content. So it kind of gives more of a different feel and atmosphere. Think of somebody who does like cam recordings and things like that. You just get a different type of entertainment, if that makes sense. It's like watching Mr. Beast versus watching Mr. Beast. I really can't compare him to anybody, but I was thinking of genres. Nah, we'll skip that one. I was going somewhere, but I'm like, nah. Yeah, if you watch a VTuber versus a person who does camcordings, they are different feels. You slowly watch the cam person age over the years, change their hair color, they'll change their style, their makeup. While versus a VTuber, you can stay consistently the same for a few years. I don't think 𝑣𝑒 has updated his avatar clothing. I mean, that's if he wants to, though. VTuber models are expensive. So just saving money on the side for something fun. But yeah, I mean, him example, he'll never age.
This build-up that a lot of people are laughing at right now, we're going to go through the context that led up to this moment. But we have to start with what happened in the previous video we covered involving gunpie. So about 4 months ago, there was some drama involving an artist named 𝑘USA. 𝑘USA makes plushies, and someone in gunpie's community commissioned 𝑘USA to make a plushie for gunpie. And when they did that, they had leftover material, so they made some extra ones. And then the artist approached her community on Discord and asked if any of them would be interested in this plushie. Instead of being grateful for basically this opportunity happening and someone in her community caring enough to commission this stuff, 𝑠𝑗𝐵 went crazy. She went into this entitled rant targeting this artist, encouraging other communities to ostracize him, and also they made fun of the designs themselves, and then also made some racist comments directed to this artist because they're Vietnamese, and they also made some very unhinged comments describing their situation as being R-worded by the VTubing scene. What made this all worse is that this artist is pretty popular, especially among some big indie and corporate VTubers, so a lot of popular people came into the defense of the artist and attacked 𝑠𝑗𝐵 and criticized her, and then she would get hit with like 1 million community notes. It was an absolute mess, and she would lose some support from her community, and she would go private. A lot of people made videos about the situation.
What did you guys think? We did cover one of the videos. I think it was Moochin's video, but this time we're covering Desu's video. What did you think about 𝑠𝑗𝐵's reaction? I think it was a bit jaded. Does that make sense? I think, honestly, if someone did an artwork of me, or even if they did plushies of me, I'd feel so honored, because I think that takes a long time to even get the patterns right. Jaded. Let me make sure I chose the wrong word. Jaded define. Jaded is like tired, bored, or lacking enthusiasm. Actually, that fits her reaction very well. She was not very enthusiastic. I would have been very happy. I would have been like, I want one! Give me one! What kind of fabric is it made out of? Do I have to hand wash it? Like, what are the instructions? Because sometimes pieces fall apart if you throw it in the wash. I washed one of my anime plushies, and yeah, it literally looked so awful after. I had to hang dry it. I was like, I made a mistake. I put it in the wash. I should have hand washed it with a sponge or something. Live Life Peacefully says, can't please everyone. That's the sad part. Always be grateful for what you have. Think about others aren't so lucky, you know. I think so. And there's no way she could have hidden everything else, though. I don't understand. Oh, guess what? You can multi-live stream on Twitter now, officially. I got to watch one of the other content creators. Ah, they're so cute. I'd have to look them up on Twitter to say it correctly. Oh, what is their name again? My goodness. I watched them on Twitter. Oh, I briefly watched 𝑣𝒆𝒅 on Twitter. You're so cute. I watched Clover. I watched Clover on Twitter today. Clover. They're so cute. They're live 2D commissions, but they're closed right now. Adorable. Yeah, go check out Clover. Multi-platform stream. Alright, back to Red. I'm fangirling.
And she basically kept her head low for a few days, then unprivated, pretty much doubled down and said that she's canceled and she's running with it. And despite losing some people, her most dedicated people were still supporting her. And that's where we really left things off last video. And while she goes back to her content, like I said earlier, she plays heavily into the girlfriend experience, which is something that is common across content creation in many different spaces, but in the VTubing scene, there's a pretty good foothold. Now, the whole concept sounds exactly like what it is, the girlfriend experience. It's typically like a LARP between the VTuber and their community, where maybe they refer to their followers as their boyfriends or husbands or whatever, but that's all it's supposed to be, like an on-stream LARP for whatever their channel's trying to do. And unfortunately for 𝑠𝑗𝐵, they go way beyond that to some very parasocial levels that would backfire horribly. Now let's talk about the girlfriend experience for just a second. It is something that can be very powerful, but also can have devastating results and basically consequences if you break the fantasy for some of these people. Just ask Hololive's former VTuber, Rushia. So she at one point was one of the biggest VTubers in the world. At one point, she was the most super chatted to content creator on all of YouTube, earning millions of dollars in donations in just a few years. And she accomplished that largely thanks to her girlfriend experience that she was very heavily invested in with her community. However, after a Discord message popped up on her screen inadvertently from a popular male Japanese singer, her biggest, I guess, supporters went absolutely nuts. They started burning their merch. They started canceling their memberships. They even started having public meltdowns about how betrayed they felt that their favorite girlfriend experience VTuber was potentially talking to another man.
But hold on a second. How would you get jealous of somebody who's talking to another man in quotation if she's in fact talking to an audience of men? Can someone explain that to me? It's like, I know she's talking to you directly through the screen. I mean, when she was Rushia. However, you know you're not the only person on that live count, right? It's like, can they connect the dots or not? I'm sure they're like fine with it. Maybe they saw the audience as one man. They're like, they were one together, standing as the reciprocant, but in one unison. You know what I mean? As like the audience, all the number count was just like one person kind of perspective, maybe? Yeah. Live Like Peacefully says, I agree. Psycho says it's sad that people do things or act like this. I know, they spoil it for the rest of us. I don't think I could do girlfriend-boyfriend experience because it's just not my forte. I'm gonna live and learn from their experiences. As much as successful as it can be, then you can't really live your life because no one's gonna let you have one, you know? Evie says she doesn't want her fans being with other women. That's what it was? Okay, you know what? That does bring more context. I'd be like, whatever, man. I don't care. Do your thing. Go have love. Go have babies. Get married. Have a life. It's like, yeah, ASMR girlfriend experience, but at the end, it's like, yeah, you know, in quotation, live your life. Find love. Nature Green says, doesn't Shadow call her fans her husbands? Who's Shando? Shondo, who's that? Psycho says, people can't accept that they're not their focus. Oh, they're not the only one. I like you guys are sharing your perspectives with me. It helps because I'm a little at loss for words. I guess because I have not attached myself to someone else's content. Fully believing the fantasy. Does that make sense? I feel like I don't have enough time to fantasize about somebody else's ASMR boyfriend, girlfriend, reader experience. I'm busy working. Oh, this sort of thing. Yeah. Neuro Buddy says, I don't want I don't want kids. They're stinky. Well, you gotta teach them how to have manners. You gotta teach them to be clean and hygienic, so that way it can offset the balance of everybody else who's not.
And in her desperate attempt to save
the
support from those people who were upset, she literally broke her NDA to share information with YouTube channels to try to save face with her community. It ultimately didn't work. She
didn't have to do anything. All she had to do was sit back, relax, and be like, I'm gonna let my manager handle it. That's what she should have done. Man. But what was she doing with her boyfriend added as her friend on Discord? I believe it was Discord server. What was she doing with using her professional Discord account or communication account? I don't know if it was Discord or not. I don't know. I mean, she should have had it safeguarded. At least try, given she was company. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Neuro. Kids are little poo-poos. What else are they gonna do? They can't. They have to poop, Neuro. They gotta poop.
Terminated from Hololive, and also, as it turns out, that supposed boyfriend that was in the message was actually her husband at the time, but that was revealed about a year or two after all this happened. But as I'm pointing out here, it can have some pretty devastating impact if you lie about your real-life relationship status and basically violate this headcanon that these people have created in your community. Now, gunpei is basically this, but a lot less profitable and also a lot more unhinged and parasocial. So let's look at some of the tweets, and again, they've nuked all of their social media accounts, so I don't have everything, but I'm going to give you as much as I could find. So here's a tweet
Yeah,
from
don't
months
be
ago saying, I'm not
Nero.
just a streamer. I am in love with my community. It hurts to know on both sides if someone has a relationship. It's literally cheating because I spent the whole day in call yesterday flirting in Discord and we had a date together. So they literally believe and want to give off
Evie says, Neuro, enough dirty talk for now. Neuro is now in the corner. Yeah, we don't want to promote negative. It's one thing to say kids are stinky, but another thing to, yeah, no. Being playful, but yeah, just slow down, buddy. Hidosai says, I'll have kids in Neuro Steed. You'll have extra instead of Neuro. Neuro says, the kids can't find the Toru Shrine. What is that? Oh, the Toru Waifu Shrine. Oh, that's right. You love Toru Honda from Fruit Basket. You have a shrine? I want to see. As long as it's appropriate. As long as it's not, morbid or anything. Psycho says the naughty corner. Lol, yes. Go in the naughty corner. The cone hat says naughty. Naughty and shame.
this impression that she's literally your girlfriend if you're a part of the community, and that if you watch other content creators or you have a girlfriend in real life, you're cheating on her. And it's a
Dude, I'd be like, go watch other content creators. Go bump up their stats. Go be that additional viewer they require to reach their goals. She was joking, right? She wasn't being serious about having to be the only woman. What about their moms, Gunpei? What about their aunties? What about their cousins or nieces? What about their best friend? Doesn't make any sense.
whole mess. And she would even be in calls all day. She would even sleep on call in her Discord overnight to prove that she wasn't doing anything with any other guy in real life. Very crazy stuff.
But what if in their time zone it was morning, but in your time zone, hold on, backwards. What if in her time zone it was morning, but she said it was nighttime, and in her audience's time zone it was nighttime, different parts of the world. So she's actually talking to them like she's sleeping at night, but really it's during the day. So you don't really get to hear her talk at night because she chooses a different time to do so, which counteracts your time zone. Does that make sense? Kind of, maybe? Maybe kind of? I don't know, maybe I'm just being a brainiac.
Here's another series of tweets that are just off the wall. So down here,
we're gonna read all those tweets, guys. We're gonna read every single one. Psycho says, doesn't sound like joking. I think she was real. Neuro says, I ain't showing you the shrine sprinkles. I guess it's naughty then. It's super, special. No one can see it because it's special. So Gunpei says, there are women who constantly go back to a guy that treats them like beep, and you're telling me that being social and dating my community is unhealthy? Go beep yourself, seriously. Let a girl have fun. Liked by 86 people. Seen by 2.5k people. Gunpei. 28 minutes ago, at least at the time. He screenshotted, guys. We're not seeing this because it's, like, still up there online. He screenshotted everything. He got his evidence when it was hot and fresh and ready. My community helped me so much with eating properly. My body dysmorphia and I can't read that last part. Anhidona. I think Anhidonya. Gunpei, I'm tired of e-dating, so I decided to treat my community like my e-boyfriend. I'm also really lonely. I have low self-esteem, constantly forget to take my meds due to ADHD. I have a huge media backlogged. What does that mean? What does that mean, guys? I don't know. Which are all my things my community helps take care of. I am doing GFE because it's fun, and I want to be really nice to men. Smiley face. I tweeted this as vent because I put 100% of my energy dating my community. I'm being a good girlfriend. But people are telling me about... should I read it in a different voice? I feel like I should. It's not going to be accurate, so forgive me. But people are telling me about their girlfriends, which makes me very mad. Really, makes me feel really bad. This is not a joke, no, a bit. Sad face. Alright, I'm going to read it in that voice from now on. My voice just feels like... not in my voice. Gosh.
Down here and work our way up. She says this, please, I'm begging you, Don't watch me or interact with me if you have a girlfriend who doesn't know about me. I feel like I'm getting cheated on. I'm serious. It hurts so much. So if you have a girlfriend who doesn't know about them, you can't interact with the community whatsoever because it's basically cheating. And then she reiterates by quoting that saying, I tweeted this as a vent because I put 100% of my energy dating my community and being a good girlfriend, but people are telling me about their girlfriends, which makes me feel really bad. This is not a joke nor a bit. And then she says, I am doing the girlfriend
I'm so
experience because
happy
it's fun,
he reads it, guys. I don't feel as squeamish. I'm like, now my voice is said with this dialogue for people to replay over and over again. No, it'll become their ringtone. No. You know, that's dedication. If it sounds good, it sounds good, man.
I want to be really nice to men. I'm tired of e-dating, so I decided to treat my community as my e-boyfriend. I'm also really lonely, have low self-esteem,
He reads all of it. I should have just waited for him to read it. Oh, gosh. Now you can make... Well, yeah, never mind.
constantly forget to take my meds due to ADHD, have a huge...
Live Like Peacefully says, don't know about that, cheap. Hopefully not, but there's somebody out there who's really bored and creative, and they're like, you know what, Sprinkles? Ditto. Nature Green says, you got to step it up, Sprinkles. Sleeping is no excuse to not be streaming anymore, lol. No. I will eat you! You will be put in the corner again. No! Psycho says, doesn't sound like joking, no. Lol.
Huge media backlogs, which are all things my community helps me take care of. And up here says, there are women who constantly go back to a guy that treats them like shit, and you're telling me being social and dating my community is unhealthy. Go F yourself, seriously. Let a girl have fun. My community helped me so much with eating properly, my body dysmorphia, and anhedonia. So basically,
that's how you say Hidumnia.
Definitely therapists would recommend this if you have these issues to date an entire community of people.
What
but
is
you can
that
see
actually? What
they are
is that?
heavily
don't
invested
know.
into this girlfriend experience.
Hold on a second. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what anhedonia is. I gotta look it up because I'm sure it's a serious thing, but I don't know what it says. I don't know what it means. I've never heard of it before. Sometimes I can't tell if what's on Twitter is real or, you know, role-playing sometimes. Oh, lack of pleasure! Very naughty! Lack of pleasure. The inability to experience pleasure from activities usually found enjoyable. Lack of pleasure? The main cause of anhedonia? Mental health conditions, physical health conditions, and environmental factors. I think just cleaning up your room can help. My room's so dusty. I need to clean my room. I still have pleasure of simple things in life. But I think I know what she was referring to. She was like, you know, role-playing with her audience, but I don't know. Sometimes people are both. They mean what they say, but they're joking at the same time. I don't know. I don't get it. Neuro says, what is the yapping about? Oh, his yapping? Oh, yes, my yapping, our yapping. Oh, we're supposed to get to it. Oh, we'll skip ahead.
I'm more than okay for them. Related accounts was posted on their Tumblr, which is also, I believe, their community of people. But here is a list of their related accounts was posted on their Tumblr, which is also, I believe, gone at this moment. You can see their various links to things including Discord, which we'll look at in just a second as well. But you can see one of the first questions down here.
Yeah.
Can we send you intimate photos of ourselves?
Okay, there you go.
Tributes, etc. And she says, yes, you can. I'm more than okay for them being sent to me. I enjoy seeing them, and I also do archive them just to let you know. So again, this has evolved way beyond some Streamlarp. It's now in private. It's also sexual. You can see where the danger is starting to arise here. But let's talk about some of these surrounding social media accounts that she had, beginning with the Discord. And we already kind of hinted at this, but she posted this. Finally got around towards blocking every female name in my Discord server. Now companions can't talk about other women in my vicinity.
That is way too extra. So this is basically just covering a content creator spiral from role-playing girlfriend to becoming a online predator. Because you don't really know how old these people were, guys. Nero says, what is she on? What is she yapping about? Nero! Wait, like Live Life Peacefully says, time out with Sparkles? With sparklies! Psycho says, Auntie Sprinkle's about to put everyone in timeout. Everyone goes in timeout. Wait, what? Are you testing me? I'm just gonna ignore you if you're gonna be naughty. You'll be ignored!
So not only does she ban
another punishment.
any women from entering her Discord server, she
That's
also
too much.
banned the names of all women. There's some like curated list of all female names, and it just auto bans anyone who has it or mentions it. That's how deep these things go. But it gets worse. As people pointed out in this whole reaction to the situation, she repurposed a Google form to make a quote-unquote joke boyfriend application that includes
That was
some
horrible.
questions
Wrong
like
one.
this. What is your ethnicity? What are the dimensions
Yeah,
of
that
your
was
intimate
opposite.
parts? And some other details about that. How often do you go?
Pie stick guy. What does gunpie mean? Hold on a second. I think gunpie means ditto? What does gunpie mean? Gunpie define. What does that mean? Gunpie. A derogatory phrase meaning someone breathes smiles horrible. Their breath smells horrible? 𝑯𝑐𝑰𝑵 in Japanese means dumb. But gunpie means bad breath? Urban Dictionary? So her name was Bad Breath? That's not very... Is that what it means? Gunpie Bad Breath? October 28, 2023, UrbanDictionary.com. Derogatory phrase meaning someone's breath smells horrible and that no one can figure out why it smells so horrible? Is that what they meant for it to be? Sounds like someone who's jealous of other people's happiness. 3 months ago. But they're talking about the girl. But that's what it means on Urban Dictionary. Can you explain what gunpie means and how it works? It's a website builder. Gunpie. Gonpa. Gonpa means scared Buddhist spiritual compound where teachings may be given. Wikipedia.org. Was that really her name? That's gross. It's like if you translate it to like bad breath, it's like, let's go hang out with bad breath. No. It'd be different if they were role-playing like they're a dragon and they're called bad breath because they're a dragon. Anyway, Neuro says, gunpie banned all women from her server, friendly fire. Evie says, it's the sausage. Yes, the sausage.
I'm pretty sure I know what she's trying to say there. Then asking if they're virgins, how many sexual partners, and how many relationships, and all these things. And this was something that people voluntarily filled out, but you can see again how deep all of this is going. Now, here's some more quotes from, I believe, Tumblr here, where people are talking about sending her pics and what she likes. And again, just like we saw just previously, she said that she doesn't want to reply to these things publicly. She doesn't want to fill her blog with these photos because it's just private fun between her and her boyfriends. And she basically also wants to archive these things, and that she'll do these ratings and all this stuff. It's for her own material. It's a part of her collection. So if you send her anything, she's going to keep it. You can see how that would be a potentially disastrous thing. Then here's another Anon saying, do you mind people being people's sexual outlet because you enjoy it and the attention it brings, or is it that you're just willing to tolerate that sort of behavior? And she says, at first, I was a bit suspicious due to the negative stigma of it, but now I enjoy the attention it brings. I'm really grateful to have people like me in that way. I love you. Yeah, that definitely seems like a very healthy connection there. But also, keep in mind, again, a lot of stuff was deleted from her Twitter account. I remember on many occasions her calling other VTubers hoolers for basically any sort of content, and yet they're doing this sort of stuff in private, and as we'll see eventually, in public as well. Here's another screenshot where she says, I want to be a really, really good girlfriend for you. One who only gives you a good time no matter what. This is being sent privately to people and basically being mirrored across her entire community. Then you have this person, you can pause and read it yourself. It's very unhinged. This person saying they want to marry and make gunpie pregnant and that they've cut themselves off from them completely using dating apps, but it's just not the same. And
you guys, okay, we'll pause now. I think we've had enough of the crazy train. Rev had to go down the rabbit hole, so we didn't have to. And to be able to find any of this information now is not easy unless somebody has it archived somewhere. So I'm actually very impressed. I know it's about almost 20 minutes long, but in short, if you see somebody acting this bananas and you're thinking, you know, there could be really young kids interacting with that adult, because I believe she was over the age of 18. If she was a minor going around asking and doing these acts, these choices, that would be more concerning. I'm sure she has a full developed brain. Eva says, if a VTuber like 𝑠𝑗𝐵 asks me to see my sausage, I won't show her even if she pays me. Dude, if they start asking you and that they'll pay you, that's... no. It's like kind of predators going after, you know, the most common stories of it being preteeny girls. Yeah, but if it's preteeny boys, what? People think that's fair? I don't think so. Yeah, no. Gotta protect your men! Protect your gals and your boys. Neural says, put my band two line... What? I put two band 2 times, my brain is rotten. No. No. I will not let you rot. You guys will
yada,
flourish.
yada, yada. And then ends with I love you. And she responds by saying she feels like tearing up, Anon. It's nice to know you feel this way about me. It really does. And that she feels flustered reading this and doesn't know and wish...
Okay. Well, moving on.
I quote and said, skill issue. Just make your viewers fall in love with you and don't have a boyfriend in secret. Oh, this would age like milk. And
Ew, rotten milk. Froggy Frog VTuber. November 3rd, 2024. A lot of content creators need a harsh reality check. Do not go into streaming expecting others to pay for your bills. Treating the community you've built like cash cows is probably why people hate you enough to not come back. Yeah, never do that, ever. I think people... treating them like cash cows, if they're deliberately saying certain... if they're directly asking for compensation for a lot of things, like, how do you know if they're wanting you to be their cash cow? Does anybody have an example? Because I don't think I've ever seen a VTuber act that way. I've never heard a VTuber say phrases where it interluded to their audience being their sugar daddy. Wait, hold on a second. That's a thing. Hold on a second. Some people roleplay and they'll call their audience members nicknames like that. Sugar daddy? I could see that being a weird niche for some people to easily get their audience to reciprocate their expectations when it comes to moolah. Does that make sense? If they start complaining that you're not giving them enough and they want more from you, that's how you know where their intentions are. It's a little bit of a turn off, but I've never seen someone do that deliberately. But if they're that clever, where they call their audience sugar daddy, sugar mommy, then, reality check! I think this is going beyond roleplaying, guys. Protect your hearts and your wallets. It's your hard-earned money. Christian says, hands up, Sprinkles. 𝑩𝒆 Ray. No, I am innocent, maybe. Live Like Peacefully says, all of this is just absurd. Making your own community is milking. You call your community sugar daddy, sugar mommy, cash cows. Can you imagine? That says enough for me. That's a poor way. That's a very, it's not a very good name to give your community members. Cash cow? Milk mommy? What? I think it's the other way around on that part. All of this is absurd. Milking your community is disgusting, and treating them like money makers than actually people. I bet they're out there. Tell me, guys, if you find one, if you found a community similar to this one, because I've never seen her live stream before. That's insane. We'll never see her live stream ever again. So I've never seen that kind of interaction. I kind of want to, so I can actually distinguish, okay, this is how you know what they want from you. This is how you know that they mean well. Yeah. Evie says, if a VTuber, let's see. Nature Green says, never photos, I just tell them. Oh my gosh, no, Nature Green. Well, if it's a business, it's a business. No! Live Like Peacefully says, Christian, Evie says, pay pigs. Oh, that's another creative way. I feel like these are VTuber community nicknames for their members. Like, I bet there's a community out there that has these names for their audience. I'm not surprised. I feel like OnlyFans does. We just haven't heard about it. Neuro says, there's 4 little gnomes in your vents pumping nerve gas into your room. What is that? Nerve gas? Christian says, I'm just playing Sprinkles. I arrived from a different streamer. Oh, that's cool. No, you're good. I was trying to play along. Sorry. Whoa. Yeah, no. I gotta see it in real life. Guys, is there a streamer that deliberately demands money from their audience? And in what way do they phrase it? I feel like if I can hear a sentence or two of the conversation exchanged, to their viewers, then it makes sense. But I've never seen someone do that. Like, I've never experienced that before. Maybe I don't follow people who do. Maybe that makes more sense.
And on top of that, like, you know, I guess it was always just kind of the end game, right? This was always their goal. We now know this was not sarcastic. This was literally what she was doing. But also we have a screenshot here saying, imagine admitting to your community that you're a broke Lord Neats, reacting to people who do dono-a-thons and subathons and things like that. But they continue on saying, who can't work, so you complain about your fake mental illness diagnoses. And then goes on further here to say, pretend to be nice to your nicest oiler. And you actually have a boyfriend, yet complain and complain that everything in your life is falling apart. Maybe you deserve it because you're so fat and you order from DoorDash. So yeah, based on this, it's a little bit of a self-berating here, but also projection. They're talking about people who do subathons and saying all of these things about being nice to your nicest oiler and having a boyfriend in secret and they don't know about it. Well, unfortunately, we would get some proof of that, but people started to question things. So in the early portions of this year, her tweets became very, like, emotional and a little...
Christian says, would you ever raid into another streamer, Sprinkles? I don't know how to do that. You do that on Twitch, right? You raid on Twitch? Nero says, smash like if you like chemical weapons in your backyard. What? Nature Green says, there was a financial dominance kink in Discord server. Was there really? What? Yeah, I don't mind raiding into somebody. I just have to know enough about them because, yeah, if you raid into a stream and they're doing some activity and you're like, oh, gotta leave now. If they're doing anything sussy, I would cringe too much. If it's something super naughty, nope. But if it's just chill chatting, then yeah, we'll do that. Just have advanced love. Christian says, you can do it here on YouTube as well. How does that work? How do I raid? Live Like Peacefully says, calling your community your boyfriend is mega cringe. I could never. I can see people saying sugar mommy, sugar daddy, but that's it for me. Anything else like that, like husbando? No. I'm cringy, but not that cringy.
A little bit different than the usual schizo posting and stuff like that. And also people noticed that she wasn't in her Discord server as much. She wasn't doing the nighttime calls anymore. And people started to get suspicious, right? Well, then a Google Doc dropped a few days ago containing a bunch of screenshots. We'll show only a few. It becomes very obvious. This person saying that they're literally just wingmanning for Gunpei, and this individual is saying, I love you, Gunpei, yada, yada, yada. And they ask, how's the thing with the trance right now, since you're on holiday and stuff, still going strong? And she says, yeah, I love him. He wants to manager LARP me, which, for those who don't know, it's like basically for typically like big adult content type accounts. The manager thing is like, it's the husband behind the scenes that none of the people know about. And they're
that sounds like a lot of role-playing. I don't know why they texted using a server instead of just texting by phone number, which would have been a lot more... I don't know. They were not... They tried being clever, but they weren't. How disappointing! It's disappointing when someone goes on about how good they are at, you know, managing both and having a secret life and pretending and personifying someone that, you know, the girlfriend boyfriend experience, but they're very dishonest. If they were more honest about it, nobody would care. There would be no videos, there would be no crazy Twitter people going after Guess they're not crazy. Rightfully so, everybody was offended by a liar. Gosh. Digital Asylum says, I'm pretty sure Pippa has raids turned off. Really? Wow, what? Why? Probably something that happened, right? Nature Green says, Pippa's live, you could rate her. Neuro says, watching weird people makes my weird side come out. Oh my goodness, fire. Oh, Pippa? Oh, that'd be nice to rate Pippa, but only if she wants to. If someone wants to be rated just for like maybe 5 minutes, because my attention span is short. 5-minute raids! Is that long enough? I hope so.
Running the accounts and helping profit off of what their wife or girlfriend is making while the community doesn't know that person exists.
Hell
and
no!
That's a pretty good indication.
If I got married, I'd be like, guys, I'm married. Ta-da! And prego. I would be more honest. That's why I gotta get my mommy model, so I can talk all the stuff I want. I got some nice dummy mommy models coming. Yes, I'm a shape-shifting fox. I gotta eventually, you know, upgrade at some point. Probably in the future. It's gonna take a while because I want to challenge myself and actually live 2D rig. I'm gonna be practicing on some different... They have free projects from Live 2D Cubism where you can actually play around with their beginner layered artwork. So you can figure out how to work with the software, how long it could take. I have the software. I've opened it up. I've imported some items. I'm just trying to figure out how to do it correctly. I'm looking at videos, but the videos make it more confusing. I'll never do it on live stream. Unless you guys wanted to watch me. Maybe not anytime soon until I'm comfortable with it. If I figure out how to do that, it would be such a big budget cut from my spending. I spent quite a bit for this one. Christian! Though there are steps you can skip through, Sprinkles. Gotta go outside and meet someone. Oh, excuse me, I burped. Yeah, I've been talking to people. I have my social life. I won't get into that, though. Nero says, not the dummy mommy model. Yes. Yes! I would want one for myself. Yes. For special streams. Live Life Peacefully says, yeah, married to your community and have baby. Yikes, I know. Cringe! I mean, we're all cringy to a degree, but, that's very questionable. Nature Green says, do we need to know, though? I mean, if you're married and people wanna, you know, it's good for people to know to a degree. You're correct, Nature Green. There's a degree on that. It's like, hey, yeah, I'm married, for example. I kinda wish I was. I'm getting so old. I'm considered an old maid at this age, but I'm not giving up on love. And neither should you! Nature Green says, suppose your future husband don't want you to stream. You have to find someone who understands your hobbies. There's a lot of different hobbies. Painting. Painting, sculpting, music. What else? Making content. All sorts. What else? Skydiving. Snorkeling. Hiking. Traveling. Those are great hobbies to have. Now, traveling is very expensive. That's an extremely expensive hobby. Gotta do it every now and then, every few years. Save your moolah for devastating times. But yeah, I think it would be good to know. It would be such a celebratory thing. I mean, you don't have to see the husband or the wife. We don't know yet, guys. We don't know. I can't determine, I can't determine all the details. Aw, civil love. Evie! If I'm in a relationship, I will still be a VTuber, but I won't go BFE. Boyfriend? What does BFE mean? BFE. Boyfriend equipable? What does that mean? I just think BF as a boyfriend. Nature Green says, or the why? Doing, 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 doing. You guys, we don't know. Love is love, man. Love is love. I can't predetermine what my future is. If I say husbando, but what if it's waifu? What if something happens and I meet the love of my life and it's not what I thought it would be? We don't know. Love does not judge. You know how, like, yeah, you just don't know. Yeah! Evie says boyfriend experience. Oh, that makes sense. Oh my goodness, that makes sense. Yeah. Love is love. You never know. Yeah. I'm also keeping you guys on your toes. We'll see.
There, but there's also some more screenshots where they ask how's the withdrawing going from the whole community thing, talking about distancing herself from her community, especially on Discord and things like that. Saw some complaints and just want to see how you're doing. And this friend cell account, which is another one of her alts, 𝑔𝒚𝒊𝒁, saying it's good. I'm like super detached ever since I started getting really close to Cammy. He stole my heart. And the person says, Cammy is that the trans person from the previous screenshot, right? And they say, yeah. So with that and other screenshots in the Google Doc.
So basically, Jen backstabbed 𝑔𝒚𝒊𝒁. Is nobody going to talk about that? This got screenshotted by Jen, guys. Jen backstabbed hard. Wow. What did 𝒚𝒊𝒁 do to Jen to make them that angry? Nato Green says, I feel like you do know that at least that much. Christian says, don't get with the wrong person though either. See? It's all about the personality. Thank you, Christian. Yeah, don't get with the wrong person that's going to take advantage. Because that happens too. Sometimes people are like, oh, you have a hobby? You have a community, Sprinkles? Oh, how interesting. I would like to, you know, participate. Just gotta make sure it's not somebody who's gonna want to take advantage. The same way 𝒚𝒊𝒁 did. Just being realistic, you know what I mean? I don't want to end up with somebody who's gonna do some questionable things. No. Nitra Green says, I'm either getting a wife or I'll be a bachelor for life. Aw, you never know. Live life peacefully says, for real, for real. Yeah, you guys are right. It's all about the person. Hopefully, but what if they end up being a content creator? I'm kind of hesitant. I think content creators dating each other, you know, without that before. Like, if you met before you made content work, I think that's different. I feel like you feel more human compared to just watching their content. You know what I mean? If all you know is each other based off what you produce, there's a whole other aspect to who that person is behind editing the videos, uploads, illustrations. I guess referring to things I do too. I think that's what makes it hard. Yeah, but you don't want to date someone who's gonna want you to choose them over something you enjoy doing. I don't think there's anything wrong with being a content creator, but I could see some people disagreeing with the pros and the cons being your focus, your attention, your finances, them wanting to settle down. What if you have to move to a different country to settle down with them? And you just don't know, you no longer have access to what you had when you first started off with making content, live streaming. That can tie into it as well, too. Nato Green! I would rather die than marry a dude! Respectable, Nato Green. Everybody's preferences are, yes. To each their own. Ding!
Swift's response from 𝒚𝒊𝒁. They would immediately deactivate their main Twitter account. They would private their alternate Twitter account. They would nuke all of their content off of YouTube. They would nuke their Kick account. Their Twitch account's been banned, so you don't have to worry about that. And people in their community were very, very upset. Here's an example of that, and I'm not trying to flame this person. It's just an example of how out of hand things had gotten. So they say, at 𝒚𝒊𝒁, I supported you even when everyone but your community hated you. Yet, it seems like you don't give a shit about anyone. I'm not one to take the whole girlfriend experience thing that seriously. I genuinely enjoyed it, enjoyed my time with you, and I do wish you the best going forward. And this other person responds by saying, sorry to tell you, but this was obvious. She was just using her fans for monetary gain and didn't care about her fans. Where the original poster replies saying, what proof do you have to call it obvious? The reason I got into her to begin with was because she felt closer to me than my IRL girlfriend at the time.
Oh my gosh, for real? Dude, you got into her content as girlfriend experience. I don't blame people for feeling that close to someone. Because you're with them during that live stream, right? During those videos. But I think if you feel closer to a streamer than your girlfriend or boyfriend, so to speak, however that may go, I think it may be a sign to talk about it, but also to distinguish the difference. It's like, yeah, I feel close to the content creator because we hang out, right? But also, don't compare it to the relationship you're in, but I feel like it's easy to. It's just, that's not a healthy way to start. Don't start your relationships by comparing it to others. Like, whether it be other friendships, things like that. Because every relationship you have with different people, it's gonna have different standards. It's gonna have different expectations. But blending them all together is not a healthy way to go about negotiating or coming to a compromise and disagreements. You can't compare the relationship you have with your girlfriend, for example, with the relationship you have with your mom. It sounds ridiculous, but that's no different than comparing a relationship you have with your girlfriend with a relationship you have with one of your favorite content creators. They're just very two different categories. They're two different types of connections. So I do respect what they say here though, but also just don't fall into the illusion. It's fun, but don't lose yourself in it, that sort of thing. And I think that's how some people spiral out of control. I don't know if you guys heard about the giant disagreement with Trash Taste and their most recent person on their podcast. That went viral for all the wrong reasons. I'm still confused as to why, but it has to do with more of their interviewees, things they have said in the past. Some of it was not appropriate, where they took it too far, a bit too unhinged, kind of threatening to other people's livelihoods and their lives. I think there's a certain point where you just don't mess with politics. Am I right? I think it's just... I get it. It draws attention. It captures people's... It gets under their skin. It's bound to, regardless of what you say in regards to politics. But yeah. Christian! Comparison to the Thief of Joy can't be said enough. Comparison to the Thief of Joy... I'm bringing out pen and paper. What does that mean? Comparison. Thief of Joy. Christian. Is that a game? Sounds like more of a novel than a game. Nato Green says that might actually be the move. I wouldn't mind a foreign woman. I feel like there are more high quality women in other countries that actually put the other person first. It depends on the culture. Culturally speaking, how relationships are treated. Sometimes a woman is married off and she never sees her family again. Some cultures are like that, so she'll be with the husband's family. And she'll see her own family every now and then. It happens. Saiko! People are always scared to talk about it, but it helps a lot. Yes, talk about it. It's awkward, it can be uncomfortable. But if you just discuss it with the person you're in a relationship with, that's the reason why you are in a relationship. Because it started off with talking. You wouldn't have gotten as far as you did if it never started with a simple hello. Or ended with a simple goodbye. So if you put it in that perspective, let that be the confidence you need to actually address some things. Sit down, have a nice meal, or have a snack. Have a snack, just sit there and conversate. Play a game as you do it. If someone else gets kind of, if they get aggressive or violent, then maybe with caution. But I feel like it's natural for people to easily get upset. It's okay. But it's depending on how they control their emotions and how they act on those emotions. That's very vital to how the scenario ends. I would have a discussion, because you can't say disagreement yet. You have to discuss it first before you get there. Play a game, actually. Have some snacks and play a game. Sit down, play Monopoly. Play Sorry. I love the Sorry game. I'm sorry. It's where you get to kind of hop over people, slide them across the board. My favorite game. Yeah. Play some sort of board game. Yeah, some interactive game. Well, maybe video game. Well... to each their own, but something like that. Just to kind of get the gears rolling. Christian! It says, no, it's a saying. If you keep making comparisons of people to other individuals, you'll be removing happiness. Christian, that is very poetic. I like that. Thank you. I think we're about done with Gunpei. Thank you, 𝑣𝒆 In the end, she is gone. Gone is the ending. Round of applause! Thank you, 𝑣𝒆 You covered it so well. I would have never jumped into it because that's 50 jump scares! What is that? 50? That's a lot. From what? Drinking Coca-Cola? I don't know what that is. Ooh, at Miles Morales 5334 user 2 days ago. What? Any girl was lying and had a boyfriend and wasn't interested in her pay pics or mods? Gasp. Gasp. Oh gosh, dramatic. At Save Me Eye Patch. User says, admit it, Rev. You're already married. Stop lying to us. He did say he was married like months ago. Nigga Darkness 500. Remember, e-girls will never be your girlfriend. Not even VTubers. Cam girls were never your boyfriend. I mean, girl, what? What? Cam girls were never your boyfriend. Is that literally what I just said? Yeah, they will never be your boyfriend, guys. 𝙎𝗵𝙀𝙀𝙐𝑚. Please don't interact with me if you have a girlfriend and doesn't know about me because it hurts me. Yeah, sure. I bet it hurts all the way to the bank. I think it's healthy if you have a relationship and you just kind of like laugh it off when you participate in these events. That way you can distinguish from fantasy from reality. A real relationship is more satisfying than a fantasy. A fantasy is too easy to believe. You know, that's something I remember hearing quoted in some sort of self-help video about relationships I watched. I gotta go find it. It was a short clip though. I think it was a professor at a university discussing why people would rather believe their lie than believe the truth when it's pointed out. Let's say in a disagreement of some sort amongst people. And she was saying people would rather live in that safe space of a fantasy than have to be faced with the truth, the harsh reality. So that's why they always go back to the lie, because it just feels more comfortable to them than to accept what actually happened or what was done, said, sort of thing. This goes deep, man. How did this go so deep? Even if a little bit is scratched at the surface. Gulliver Jam 8148. So, come on. Girlfriend experience plus boyfriend IRL? Shondo warned us. Who's Shondo? Who is Shondo? I mean, I'm hearing that name. I bet they've been around for a while, probably. 𝑯𝑐𝑴𝑎 got it made. It's so damn sad that rampant male loneliness has become such a lucrative thing for people like this to exploit. Is that not what she did with the whole measure your peewee and dumplings bit? You're 6708. I think this is the other dangerous side of parasocial relationships. I need music. I need music. I need music. This is too much silence for me. I forget that there's no sound. No. Okay, hold on. Crispy donut, my savior. Crispy, do not. Music copyright free. Here it is. There you guys go. You deserve something nice, light, airy, and sweet. As we read these hard, cold comments of narcissistic, self-absorbed, Yuri6708 says, I think this is the other dangerous side of parasocial relationships. We always talk about the obsessed stalking viewer, but we never talk about the narcissistic, self-absorbed, manipulative streamers. Well, 25 replies. Elzazar! Oh wow, when you said it was like girlfriend experience, I was expecting flirting and stuff, yeah. Like mild. But she goes for the girlfriend experience. Gaslighting, emotionally manipulating, guilt-tripping, and straight-up lying. She didn't just want to make her viewers happy. She wanted to full-on toxic relationship experience to spread across her fan base. So not really the fantasy side, just, well... gaslighting? I would have had to been there for her stream. Nobody has a clip from her stream because they probably never went. Exono Knight Alpha says, virtual e-girl aside, the whole plushie interaction alone says a lot about her. It's because she didn't get any money from it. Let's see. King of Profit Love user says, red flags. When a VTuber does girlfriend-boyfriend thing with their community, That means they are dating someone else without telling anyone. I don't think it automatically pertains to. I think there's a lot of people who are honest, though. Joseph MW2IRL. She's like Rusia, but a lot less profitable. Damn! Nah, Rev's that foul. Skull, skull, skull. Oh, he said that. Rev has a wife. I'm sorry to the average Rev fan for breaking the illusion. Tyler Lisu. 𝑗𝑖𝑟yu says, don't talk to me if you have a girlfriend because it feels like cheating. No. No. No! I think we're... Alright, guys. We're good. Thank you. Thank you all for coming for this react to 𝑣𝒆 𝑧𝙚 predatory girlfriend VTuber just found out. Yeah. What did you guys think? What are your thoughts? Oh! Nature Green says, they have the AI girlfriends, but the perfection is unrealistic. Yes, she'll love you forever. Beeple, babble, beeple. Maybe love is such a strong word. How about, why don't they go for I like you? Instead of saying I love you? Has anyone tried that kind of roleplay? I think I would go for that softcore roleplay experience. I like you confession, but not I love you. Live Life Peacefully says, passion side of course, but it's different. Christian says, oh, can we listen to the Driver San Francisco themes? I might be copyrighted. The one I'm listening to is copyright free. Neuro says, I think weird woman. What? Ah, Psycho, round of applause. Neuro says, I'm in the loony bin right now. No. Christian says, yeah, if you can't distinguish between, you're gonna be thrown into the loony bin. Evie says, that's true. Psycho says, ah, Christian, lol. Udo's, ah, yes, round of applause. Evie says she's gone, but she went as lewd content creator. Thought it was Uno, says Christian. What are we gonna do now? That's a good point. How do you rate on YouTube? How to rate on YouTube? How does that work? Let's see. Who do I want to see? We could watch a 𝑣𝑠ojo member. Who do I want to watch? You can rate that way, right? By just popping in. Is that what you call a raid? Who's one of my favorites? Oh, Hinosai says, Nature Green says, so you will streaming again on Tuesday? Yes, I think so. Asaiko says, isn't that normally done when you end stream? What? Oh, the round of applause? What time is it? We have 30 minutes. You want to play a game with me? Who wants to play a game? I want to play a game. Game. Play games with me. Please. What game could we play, though? Thank you, Crispy Donut. We'll give you a round of applause. I like your free, copyright-free music. What if I have to vomit? My goodness. The whole gunpie thing made me nauseous. Oh my gosh. Christian says, I think the theme is original and not licensed, but I'll share more songs on Discord. You reminded me! My gosh! Discord buddies! You guys, there's something we have to do. I didn't do it last live stream because I literally went mind blank. I forgot, and I shouldn't have forgotten, but I did. Excuse me, I'm burping, but I'm also nauseous. Why? Nature Green says, when the stream ends, it auto-plays into another stream. That's a raid. How does that work? That's kind of cool. I didn't know that. Can I please have my Undertale music? I want Undertale. Please. Please. Where is it? Oh my gosh, I have to adjust my jaw. Music. Where is it? What happened to my Undertale music? Quick access. Music. Videos. It's missing! No! It can't be missing. I'm checking music. Yeah, it's gone? That's weird. It actually disappeared. All I have is Mario music. How strange. I don't like that, guys. But yes, let's go check out Discord. We have to go see new artwork. I guess we'll do Mario. Alright, guys. Are you prepared for the beautiful art? It's so cute. Okay. Oh no! Darkness! Okay, ta-da! Look! PD Hobbit! Some love. That's so cool. Autistic Weave says, I was watching All Quiet on the Western Front and got this. It's a raccoon! There's a really creepy bear movie, guys, where two brothers, a pink and a blue bear, they have it in Espanol and English. Or maybe it is just in Espanol. I don't know, sometimes that get mixed between the two, and it just sounds like English to me because it's being translated. Bear animated movie. Pink bear and blue bear. Unicorns. I'm not kidding, guys. It's an actual movie. Unicorn Wars is a 2022 animated splatter war film written and directed by Alberto Vasquez. The plot is set against the backdrop of conflict between... This is not it, is it? Unicorn Wars! Guys, it's an actual movie! It says, nominated for Best. Conflict between anthropomorphized teddy bears and unicorns following two bear siblings deployed in a military mission to a magical forest populated by wild unicorns. Unicorn Wars? That is sick. But it's super bloody, guys. Super bloody. Gosh. Unicorn Wars. That's what this reminds me of a little. Cool! That's so beautiful! I'm red! Yeah, the red one's my favorite. Feels like my safe color. Because I used to be completely in red. Look at Carrot Buddies! So cute! Look! That's you guys! Look at the little squeaky cheekies! That's so funny. They look like tiny dinos. Duck, Carrot Buddy. Romantic Carrot Buddy. Dragon Ball Z Carrot Buddy. The buddy in the corner. Ooh, the cone says, punance. Baby robot eating a cake. That's adorable. My go-go boots. I'm kind of, I feel like, oh yeah, I'm a little 80s theme go-go boots. When the Game Boy came out, wasn't it in the 70s? Look at the masculine, oh, I gotta show you. Look at that. Look at the masculine Carrot Buddy with the masculine face and noodle. That's so cool. I couldn't stop fangirling. I felt like I was on cloud 9 today. Look at that art. It's beautiful. My heart is green. The blue offsets the red. Always remember that with character design. If you have red outfit or a warm colored outfit, go for cold colored eyes so that way it pops out more. Just like in reverse, if my outfit was blue, go for red colored eyes. And if you're green... Oh, wrong one. If you're green, any color like blue, golden, red, anything other than green for the eyes. Let's see... do I have pink? I have pink! I'm pink. I'm red. I'm pink. I'm red. See? The red versus the pink? I guess the eyes should still be blue, though. Red! Adorable. What happened to the music? Oh, there it is. I like the Dragon Ball Z carrot. Who's this little buddy hiding in the giant cake? It really does. Like, I feel I feel loved, and I like that our community, you guys can capture our theme, as well as our kind of, you know, being goofy and fun together. The little butt! A Noodle looks like she's straight out of, out of a kid's show, doesn't she? Noodle! That's you, Noodle! Sniff, sniff! Sniff, sniff, sniff. Aw, you're just looking at me. Aww. I took her a bath recently, but she still rolls around in dirt. She'll dig holes, and then she'll come back inside all muddy. It's like, why? Why? Oh. It just, like, so many different personalities. I was, like, so happy. Feels good. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the new outfit. I can't wait to see, because the outfit is a lot more... I admit, I'm excited to do artwork this week. I'll try doing probably the red outfit. Cause it kind of goes back to the original outfit we had. My brain! Ah, I'm on cloud 9! Which face is it? Cloud 9! Wow, you guys are so talented. I couldn't stop laughing at that booty. This was the original. We're gonna give you guys a round of applause for your artwork today. A round of applause! Wait a second, what was that other stuff? Is it working? Okay, it's working! Ah! I had my desktop sound on. How embarrassing. No. I don't know what was coming through, but something was coming through. Oh, okay, that's me. That's the music. Making sure nothing else is playing in the background. Yeah, the little duck. What else was posted? Kitty cat meow meow. Kitty cat with a pipe? Or is that a tail? Mommy ASMR win! Oh my gosh! Wow, slow down, buddy. It'll be a while. Models take a time to be created. It'll be a while, buddy. Hold your horses, my goodness. Silly kitty, is that a little chin? That's a double chin. If I had a double chin, I'd show mine. Whoa. Flowey! I am so impressed. Look at you guys go. I'm thinking I would like to do a song cover someday. I really love that cat. I know it's just Turbo Granny. I love you, Turbo Granny. You're so angsty. It says, should I watch? It's good. There's dark themes to it, though. The movie about World War I. Oh my gosh. What? Oh, this one. That's the movie you were watching. The movie's called All Quiet on the Western Front. Oh, something like you'd have in school. What? Quick question. I want to share art too, but I just want to know how much is not safe for work to share. Oh, that's a good question. Not safe for art would be sexual themes. I think that's pretty much it. I don't have any cleavage shown, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. Not safe for work is usually sensual themes. Noodle, what are you doing? Noodle? She's like, Mommy, I'm bored. Okay. Yeah, so I would say not safe for work. Adult mature themes, but anything other than that should be fine. Yeah. You don't want to make people uncomfortable. Well, what kind? Well, let's see. Ooh, clap to it, yes! Kitty says yes, it was also Neuro, sorry. Live Life Peacefully says, Goku Carrot looks fire. Marine Buddy says, can you do a goofy face? I can't. I didn't equip one. I didn't request one when the model got made about a year ago? I think about a year ago. A lot of people want models with goofy faces. I don't have one. I just have my face. I can look into it though. When I think of goofy face, I think of Chibi Doku, her iconic eyes going in 2 different directions. Pretty cute. Let's see. We have 10 minutes left. What can we do for 10 minutes? I really want to play a game, though. I want to play a game! Bloop. But I also have to go use the powder room. I gotta go powder my nose! Let's see, what game? If we do Pal World, it'll be 2 hours later. Not everybody has Pal World. Dang it! Nero says it does not include cute cats. It all quite on the western front. There's no cats? H.R. Green says, I think that face suits her personality. Kitty Hop says, the picture is your birthday gift, Sprinkles. I gotta go, sorry, have a blessed day, everybody. Oh, thank you for coming, Petey Hobbit, thank you! Evie says, you have something this weekend? Do I have plans? I think I do. If I go out to eat food, I'll show you guys. I'll do snippets. Now, where is my... I gotta find it. What happened to my Undertale music? I'm very concerned about it. Do you guys have plans for this weekend? Oh, wrong one. That is crazy. Oh well. Can't change the passing of time. Live life peacefully says goodbye, PD Hobbit! No, it's Nero says no, it's all people. Oh, do you guys have something this weekend? Oh, that's so cool. Look at chat. Ah, so nifty. Oh, I would like to download one-shot music. I'll have to find a way. Evie says, I got gym and streaming as usual. For real? Oh, cool. What kind of gym exercises do you do? When I do exercises, I just do it at home. I use YouTube. I would do a gym membership, but only if I had someone to go with. But since I don't got anybody, I think it's good to have a buddy system. Going out. Live Life Peacefully says, looking at my wall is my weekend. Oh, so you don't have anything planned. That's what you mean. Christian says, gonna be watching the same streamer tomorrow. Oh, which one? Let's do that on Twitch. Let's rate somebody. I want to rate somebody for the first time. I've never done it before. So who do you guys recommend that's similar or reminds you of our content? Maybe we could do it that way. Let's see. I'm looking on Twitch right now. Somebody I like. I could pass the baton off to somebody. Let's see. Who's it gonna be? Which one of you shall be rated? Rated? Whoa! I have to be careful. I have to be very careful of who I rate. Hold on a second. I know who! I know who! I know! I feel it, it feels right! Okay, guys. I really like their content. My computer's glitching out now, sorry. Okay, we're gonna rate somebody. They're really cool. Links is up! Uploaded a drawing! For real? Okay, I gotta go look now. Gotta go look. I must. Okay, let's see. Like a chihuahua choking on a doggy bone. Alright, let's see. Hold on. Before we raid, we're gonna pass off the baton to somebody. They're really cool. They've been around for 10 plus years. Quite experienced. I think they are really cool. And that's all I have to say. Ooh! Ew, what? Lacy? Yes, Mommy Sprinkles. Hey, I have a question. When I do... Okay, so I have two different projects coming on. For two different eras of Sprinkles. I have one that's already art... That's... The art design was already solidified. But there's one... There's one where I would need some pointers. What kind of hair would you guys like me to have? Do you guys remember Mona de la Fite? The game we played? It was called Vampire... was it called Mona de la Fite? No, that was a character. It's called Vampire Story. And her hair was exactly like this, which is what prompted me to have this short hairdo. So what if my character was a bit Mona de la Fite? Oh my gosh, that'd be so cool. She's so cool. Her name is literally, like beautiful feet. Lacy says, oh! Neuro says, more war kittens coming soon. This is really good art. Thank you. I look snazzy. Thea Sprinkles. I have to be a good Thea. It's cute. Live like peacefully says nice. Christian says he doesn't stream on Twitch though. Dang it. Neuro says I'm gonna draw more war kittens. Ooh. Okay, so the person I want to rate. Okay, any thoughts? I don't know how this works. You're gonna have to tell me. Porcelain Maid is currently live. It was either Porcelain Maid or Maratara. Maratara is a giant cockroach lady. She's really cool. But Joel is on. How do you guys feel? I'll let you guys decide. Who will I be delivering you to? The future? Your future is in the palm of my hands. What shall it be? Really cool. I have it on pause so that way it doesn't cause my computer to like glitch out. How would it work though? I need to update this, guys. Ooh, sound alerts. Okay, I probably should update my... What do they call it? The banner art? I know some people who reached out to me and were like, hey, Sprinkles, I can help you brush up on your banner art, make it look cooler. And I was like, do I really need that? I think I do. I need to update my banners and things like that. Linksa says, notice how the jaw is lower than my face? Your jaw dropped? Neuro says it's 1 a.m. I'm gonna go to sleep pretty soon. Oh, okay. Okay, so if not Porcelain Maid, I have mixed reactions here. Oh, my heart. Maratara. What about Iron Mouse? I guess she's not live? Okay, who else? Henya! Henya the genius? Is she live? No, 4 months ago. But these members... Oh! Maratara! She's live! Guys, she's live. What do you think? Would you like cockroach, mommy? What do you say, guys? Do you want me to hand you into the beautiful claws of this fascinating lady? She's an alien, and she's very powerful, and strong, and beautiful. Neuro says, okay, I think she's really cool. Oh, this is so cute. I gotta update mine. Adorable. How does this work? I don't know. Cycle! How do I do this? Do I have enough people to raid? I don't know. What does this do? No, I guess follow? Do I subscribe? Does that come with a cost? How do you raid? Carson says moth lady? Oh, ooh, cockroach lady. You want the moth lady? Guys, I'm getting mixed signals here. Lisa says, I don't have a Twitch account. Eva says, you had no one Twitch. No! Nero says, I'm gonna sleep. I have homies in bad labs. What? I have no one on Twitch. Okay, well that kind of checks out. Twitch is kind of dead right now. All right, we'll end it here, guys. I tried to figure out how to raid, but it didn't go anywhere. Can I do it on YouTube instead? Hold on a second. How do you do it on YouTube? Teach me, wise ones. Teach me, wise elders. How? Kino's Ice says, bye, bestie Neuro! Nature Green says, I think it's a YouTube thing. How to raid? I don't know! I don't think she's on. Oh, she is live. How? How does that work? Oh! Gosh, how does this work? Lixie says Sprinkle spirals into confusion. Her mother's self went into weird confusion. This is the type of Dommy mommy I would be. I'm confused. I need help. Oh dear, it's just me. In general, I don't know. Join? Subscribe? Subscribe? I don't know. Ooh, Hidosai says, I've never heard of YouTube Raid. I've never heard of it too. I've never heard of that before. Is that even possible? I don't think it's possible. I don't know! Evie says, oh wait, you can raid Nova. You want me to do Nova? Psycho says, I have no clue now. How to raid on YouTube possible? How to raid? Just tell me. A few things you need to know. You need to go to settings. Make sure you have all the channels to redirect to my content. Click if you want all channels to do that, or just channels that your content specify what channels. So like have all channels redirect, click done when you recreate it. While you're live, you can do this at the point in time, so so she's practicing with a live, okay. Live chat, so on what you want, scroll down and you can see the redirect. Oh, then you can either add one of your... okay, I go right here. Okay, where's the other channels you can have them redirect to? So that's a raid. I'm gonna put K Gaming. So that you can have the channel there for public. Next, once that is done, you do your live stream and end the stream. It'll redirect your views to that live. Oh! Thank you, Sassy Aussie. Thank you! Okay, I'm gonna do that now. Alright, guys. It's the end. It has come to my attention. It's the end of our live stream. I'm gonna try that right now, actually. Alright, guys. Pick somebody, anybody. We're gonna test it out. Never done it. Who do you want to see and talk to after? Go to edit. Settings. Permissions. Default channel guidelines. No, creator demo. I don't know. Goodness. Add me, says Lacy. Add me. Add you where? Customize analytics. Where is this? Why can't it be easier? Why can't there be a button next to the person you want to raid? Like, here, raid this channel. Why, YouTube? Why? I feel like this will have to be for another day. At least we tried, though. I like that we engaged in a conversation about maybe doing it. Christian says, how about Nuribushi? If we can do it, we'll do it. Advanced mode? What does advanced mode do? Oh no, that's scary. Please go away. The graphics is too big. It's terrifying. Huh? Like I have a frog in my throat. Ah! Okay. You have to go to settings. You go to community. Okay, blah blah blah. Settings, community. Go to community, Sprinkles. Community moderation. Then you go to... Make sure that you have all the channels redirected to my content. Channels redirected to my content. Oh, that's on. Good. This option is disabled if your channel subscriptions are private. I have you guys private? Your channel subscriptions are private. Channel descriptions, channels I subscribe to can redirect to my content. Disable your channel subscription private. Where do I do that at then? Permissions. Channel. Advanced. Feature, not that one. That's why. Okay. I don't mind. I don't really subscribe to anybody sussy. I mean, I don't know. I'm just always playing it safe with YouTube. Very much so. How do I know how to reveal who I'm subscribed to or not? Advanced? Monetize? No. Permissions. Community moderation. Defaults. Automatic. Now I know how to do it, but how do I take off the whole privacy thing? Ah, I have to go here, don't I? Okay. Well, how do I do that? Oh? Customize. Oh. My brain. I've never done this before. Settings. Agreements. Make sure it's on. Okay. Google! Live life peacefully says for real. Neuro says I have insomnia. Never mind. Eva says just go for Dr. Nova. You guys will not be... Dr. Nova is, very entertaining. Okay, how to, show subscribe channels YouTube. I feel like an old granny right now. On YouTube. Take out my granny glasses. Forget it. I need my granny glasses. I can't see properly. Glasses. Bring out my glasses. Not my glasses of wine. My glasses. Alright. I can see perfectly now. Crystal clear, I think. How do I fix that? Curse you, Yahoo! Come on, Google. Okay. Open up the YouTube app, sign into YouTube, tap subscriptions tab at the bottom of the screen. Blah 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 blah. Okay, got it. Go to YouTube. Update settings. Okay. So sign in subscription tab at the bottom of the screen. Subscription. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, I'm fixing it. Manage. Okay. You go to tap the subscriptions tabs at the bottom. Tap all the upper right areas of the screen to the list of your subscriptions. You'll see a dot next to the name of any channel you subscribe to has new content. You'll see the word live next to the name you subscribe to that is live streaming. How do I reveal it though? I mean, how to allow them to be public? Because it says here that you have to make sure all channels can redirect my content is on. But my setting says I can't do that. It says channels I subscribe can redirect my content. This option is disabled if your channel subscriptions are private. How to change privacy settings? I should have just clicked on that one first. Oh. Allow users to mention me. Keep all my subscriptions private. Okay, I changed it. So let me move out of this one. Permissions? Oh my gosh, this was so hard. It won't let me. Keep all my subscriptions private. I just turned it off, so... Let me open up another... Okay, let me do that again. Keep all my subscriptions private. If anyone can mention you in YouTube titles... Okay, good. I'm gonna cut the rest of this out. How embarrassing! Don't know my YouTube as well as I thought. It still doesn't have it on. Change privacy settings. I did! Will visible manage your subscriptions here? Guys, I don't know. It's not working. 𝑯𝑐𝑖𝑣𝑖𝑛! Okay, yeah, it's not working, guys. I don't know. I'm upset now. All channels can redirect. Oh! Oh? Channels I subscribe to can redirect to my content. Add a user for a live redirect. I need to add her! Nero says true grandma behavior. And she's at the arcade! Hirozai says, now I see the appeal of scuffed streams. I love this stuff. It's so random. My gosh, scratch my head. So I'm so glad I have this overlay so you guys don't have to see me scuff real hard in the back behind the scenes. Nero says, get tech support for her. Sega says, lol. Nature Green says, I'm gonna sleep. Let me know if you figured it out. Live Like Peacefully says, grandma, sprinkles. Nero says, true auntie behavior. Can someone help me? I have Maradada. I have Mariyumi! Too bad she's not live right now. Eva says, on YouTube! Auntie Sprinkles is here to help you save the day! Just like I learned, this is how you are able to do raids. Make sure your permission to show subscriptions is not on private. Then go back and adjust a few things like toggle between selecting all channels can redirect my content to selecting channels I subscribe to can redirect to my content. Specific channels who can redirect to my content. Wait, but what about the one where I put in... Hold on a second. Are you serious? Are you serious? Why? Why is it so hard? I can't find any VTubers. The fun, man. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, they go by different... Oh. Ow. Ow. Okay, you have to use their ad symbol. That didn't work. Because I was spelling it wrong? Oh. I found it! Okay, now can I change it? All channels can redirect. Channels I subscribe to can redirect to my content. Paste the URL to a user to allow live redirect from. Do they also have to allow it? Psycho says brain is getting ready to explode. Hinozai says all of the music fits too. Linksy says Granny Sprinkles struggling to use technology is the most grandma thing ever. Oh gosh, it's so old! No! It shows. Okay, how go to... I have Maratata on my chat. I mean, on my subscribes list. What if she's about to go no live? Okay, you know what? Hold on. She's fun. She's about to end. She's doing conversation. Dang it! No! Okay, hold on. I'll copy her hyperlink. She's really cool. post it. And it no, okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna try it. Specific channels who can redirect to my content. I don't know her that way, man. I don't know anybody. What about Nova? Nova VTuber. Is she live? Dr. Nova, that's right. Because I think Marathon is about to end. She's not live! No! Wait a second, she is, and she's got a baseball bat. Wizards versus Bonk. Okay, you guys gotta watch. From one chaos to the other. Okay, Dr. Nova, we're gonna about to bombard you with a few of my buddies who stuck around. Okay, Dr. Nova. Dr. Nova. How come I can't find VTubers? Doesn't make any sense. Oh, I misspelled her name. It's going by the @ symbol. Yes. Yes! Okay, I'm gonna try. Channels I subscribe to can redirect my content. I'm gonna try it. Paste the channel URL of a user to allow live redirect from. Okay. Copy paste. Maybe. Oh, not that one. That's strange. Okay, I'll try it. Let me know if it works, okay? Let me know if it works. He even says, or Dr. Nova. Live Life Peacefully says she's losing it, guys. I'm trying. Where's my heart rate monitor? Goodness. Where are you? Oh well, guys. Alright, peace and love. Let me know if it works. It should go to Dr. Nova. She's live. I think Madatana's doing chat time, so I'm afraid she's gonna start ending soon. Thank you all for hanging out with Granny Sprinkles, Auntie Sprinkles. With this hairdo, it really does fit. I'll take it as a compliment. Alright, peace and love. I'll catch you next time. Thank you for the art. It was beautiful. I loved it. I enjoy your enthusiasm as I start to crumble. Oh my gosh. I do need a technician. I do need to update my PC too. It's giving me some problems. Well, cross our fingers, everything's fine. Links says, keep it together, Nanny. Nanny? I'm Nana from now on. Evie says, night. Psycho says, good night. This was a great stream. Nero says, bye, homies and bad flames. Psycho. Zai says, bye, Grandma. Goodbye, guys.